And we should be live now. Alright, everybody. I'm waiting for... Let's finally sync up. Hey, it's synced! Alright. Good afternoon, everybody. This is the proverbial shit show that can't seemingly run out of Pepto-Bismol fast enough. Good afternoon, Aelina, Daylove Bunny, everybody in here, Lyra. Good lord. I've been watching this pop off a little bit. I've been working on a new video. I've been doing research for the Amberlynn Reed one, but god damn. Hey, thank you for 10 bucks, Tamara. Holy shit. So I've been working on the Amberlynn Reed video, and that's been going on, but I have not been able to avoid this fucking shit show. Ping with Sir. Oh, okay, that's. I'll ping with an at everyone ping. Hang on, Andy. At everyone live now. You sure you want to send this mission to 100 people? Yes. Okay. So there's Sammy, Andy, and yeah, the Amberlynn Reed video is going to be a fucking shit show. And God bless to Tamara. This whole day I've been what's wrench mean? That means they are moderators for the chat here and on Discord actually. Today has just been fucking nuts. And same with yesterday. Oh, when you get a chance to be back from merch. Oh shit, you're right. Oh, you're fucking right. I forgot to send that to you, Gabe. Ryan. That's the next thing I'm gonna do tonight. But I've been going through, been reading everything. There's a real me for that one. Yeah, it has been all over Twitter. This has been a goddamn shit show, and I love a shit show, but it gets a little nutty. Oh, hello, and then another 10 bucks from... Holy shit. Okay. So, we're going to switch to... By the way, I just want you guys to see how many tabs I have open for this, because we're going to a few different places. Okay, that's the right window. That's how many tabs I currently have up. And we're going to hit all of these on the way through, but one on the left is just my home screen on Twitter. Hello to your cat, Isra. Yeah, this is small amount of tabs. I don't know what everybody's talking about. Tabs? I've had more tabs than this on when I just was browsing the internet before. However, we're gonna go through some of these. Oh, trust me, it's been worse before. So, here we go. This is pretty much where I left off last night. It's not, no. I've also got like 5 tabs on my second monitor, alright? It's gonna be a little nutty. So, this is one that I saw like right after I stopped streaming and I looked on Twitter again. Hey, Charlie. So, important for Billy's taxes. Hey, I texted this to Ella. It's really important for legal reasons. This is Remind Billy, I'll be sending a 1099 soon. If she does not report a 1099, the IRS will pursue her and fine her, so it's important that she does taxes in early 2017. Why do I have Discord ping still up? Hang on, let me fix this. It's... Hold on. There's a streamer mode in Discord. I always forget to turn it on. I turn it off whenever I pull up OBS, but... So, that's a little strange. Right? Tax info for Billy. So, because Billy worked as a contractor via 1099, she's likely going to be billed by the government $400 to $2,000 to take back a percent of what was paid to Americans when it comes to many 1099s. I'm not entirely sure about that one. That does not sound accurate. Also, hello, Jeb, everybody. I'm trying to keep up, everybody, but there's a lot going on for this. Oh, yes, I know I'm not live on my channel, YouTube. Thank you for emailing me. I'm just writing to ensure Billy is aware I'm happy to pay her taxes for her, as this is her first time doing taxes, and it's essential she actually does them. Please respond to confirm you received and agree to this message. Now, I filed my own taxes before. First year, my mother helped me out. The second year, ever since then, I've been going on my own. It is not hard to file your own taxes, Greg. 1099 is essentially a form you get from the government saying that these are the taxes you owe, you file properly. It's I'm describing it very poorly, but it's kind of like your standard one coochie. You get one coochie, but you get your standard like tax forms. It's not hard. It's not fucking hard, Greg. You just had to send her the information. Alright. And then, okay, so... Alright. I've attached your 1099. Please file this via H&R Block and let me know if there are any questions. In total, you were paid, and they censor it, for the 5 months of contracting work you did. Standard, you get one coochie. Oh, yes, I love filing on my taxes. So... death taxes and coochie. Greg... this is just fucking strange. Billy can't write her... God. Oh, that's fucked. So yeah, this is just a little suspicious. And then, I kid you not, Onision sent me endless emails about my 1099 because I had to do my taxes since he employed me. And it's just hilarious because I have all these. He sent me a 1099 in the mail, and even texted Ayala to tell me to do my taxes. He was stressing hard. I wonder why. I'm Andy, I'm not calling him James, I'm calling him Greg, or Grug. And then all these new victims coming off their stories really inspiring. They're brave to share their story, and I wish them luck in getting justice. Fuck you, Onision. And it's I've seen this image going around. I fucking loved the video for this beforehand, but this image is horribly uncomfortable. I'm not sure Billy would be taxed for this because it's his money, he's privately paying it. He apparently does make them sign contracts. His name is Gerg. He does make them sign like a contract as like an independent, contractor. So, and he does have a business license under his brand, which I'll give him. I'll give him props. That's smart to do, especially at a relatively big channel, but a dying channel, not so much. By the way, is there a way to get rid of trends? No. Thanks, Twitter. So Greg over the last few days has been, like the last day actually, has been tweeting some of the cringiest shit possible. Stuff so embarrassing that like 16-year-old me would even roll its eyes at it and just be like, God damn, why would you post this online? So and some people have been genuinely roasting the shit out of him. Which, by the way, if you're somehow still in Onision's comments, I'm not 16, I'm 23. Don't bully me. But if you're somehow still in these comments, please, good lord, roast his ass. Moderator Marcy for $2. Onion Boy has layers, so does his degeneracy. Oh. If he's 16, be dating me. No. I have standards. Yeah, Kai is my rock, my light in the night, my hope and warmth. And then, someone here, at Vino Otrinovo, I'm gonna fuck up every single name I see, God. My partner in crime. You're both pedophiles from Miranda Mercury. Till y'all lured another young naive girl, Kai is your rock, your life, because you were able to brainwash her, break her down, and mold you into what you want. You're sick, and you made them sick too, rotten hell. Wait, if he's an onion, why did he make a video claiming he's a banana? He's also a moron, Andy. Also kind of a moron. Okay, and then we have the... By the way, I had someone in my messages, I'm not gonna name them out. They seem like a decent enough person, I just don't agree with him on Onision. So I'm not gonna draw him out here, but... he was saying that he looked at the evidence and doesn't believe that, or he or she, I don't entirely know. So they don't think that Greg is guilty. I personally disagree, because usually I try to look at both sides, and I have looked at both sides of this. And Greg's both sides are just, they're not good for Greg. His track record is so shit. Also, hey, Warmonger. His track record is so shit. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 allegations. That's how I count. I'm so sorry. I'm an old man. 15, and then there's 4 extra down there. There's a lot of allegations. So, it's not looking great. If he somehow is, if he can one day... to be fair, I do get some of the names mixed up. If I was personally Greg, if something like this ever happened to me and I was him, I would try to come out against every single one of these. You're going to see if these next few tweets that he doesn't. In fact, he makes this far, far worse for him. He genuinely. Patreon support is just a bot. There's so many allegations against him. And the thing is, all of these match up with timelines, you know? There's a whole bunch of shit that actually, like, matches with different events in his past so well that it cannot even be a fucking coincidence. And I don't want to say harsh to this guy who was messaging me, but there are so many different things that connect so fucking well that you'd have to be either... I'm gonna try to be nice when I say this. You'd either have to be willingly blind or an idiot not to connect. And you must start. You haven't missed much, Brett, but there's a lot more to come. Like you would genuinely have to be willfully ignorant or an idiot to not have seen these things connect. It's the same thing with Weinstein. When you really look back at his past and a lot of the events, things match up. Same with Bill Cosby. I don't know. I'm willing to give Greg the benefit of the doubt. If he reveals all the information, if he goes out against it, I'm willing to give him a listen. However, he's never going to come out about it because, one, he's kind of an obnoxious prick, and two, he's also a fucking idiot. Why does he have fans that don't understand you without scandals content? Oh yeah, that's one thing I'm so confused on. How the fuck does he have 2 million subscribers? His content is... it makes New Smosh look like it deserves an Oscar. Onion and Kai are failed experiments from Area 51. Alright, I need to get back on this here for a second. Bots. What, bots? Yes, fans, because young girls see handsome man who's edging goes, ew. Yeah. Okay. So, this is Adley, who, he has so many accounts because he had people left his accounts and handsome. I mean, that's fair. Preteens like that emo boy look. He doesn't look like an emo boy, he looks like an emo 50-year-old. Highly contrast. He's got that same problem that, Sniper Wolf has in the, edited photos. The great creator made... When you sound like you put it off guard. So this is replying to I'm gonna say this, an alleged. I need to start saying alleged more. Good lord, I need to start saying that. First, I think he brainwashed her to have sex with him willingly, but the other girls he pressured. I think that was pressure too. But yeah, no, contrast isn't a good excuse for like being pretty or ugly or anything. Here's the thing. People will be more kind to you if you're quote-unquote ugly if you just be honest. Rosacea, I know people that have rosacea and they still take selfies and they look so much better than Greg because they're not desperately trying to cover it up and trying to hide it with every single thing. Storm Area 51 on Friday. I don't have a plane ticket. But Fuzz Greg's the most honest YouTuber. Honest my balls. Yeah, rosacea doesn't make you a shitty person. However, Greg uses his looks to desperately try to appeal to somebody, and the rosacea hurts him more than anything. Lil Mochi 7664 with $1, thank you. But this is a message to one of his sock puppets here. He's an alien GF. I don't know about that one. I know. You have to buy me a ticket. I'm gonna watch some of those live streams tomorrow while I'm at work because I know people are gonna like go nuts with that. Instead of it to unstorm Onision's house. Well, could we tell his house from a trash? We'll get to that. Somebody posted a tweet about that earlier, and it's... apparently it's tomorrow. I didn't know. He's like Ted Bundy on how he's able to convince people and police he's a nice guy and manipulate them. Yes, but Ted Bundy has a few things that Onision doesn't. One, he was at a time where he essentially could have gotten away with it if he hadn't slipped up as much. That's... Ted Bundy probably couldn't have existed today. Or at least done as much as he did. Two, Ted Bundy was also... He had a family. He wasn't obnoxious at that... like, in public about his ego. Greg is obnoxious in public with his ego. He could never be Ted Bundy. I also think Ted Bundy was a total fucking shithead who got what he deserved in the end. But he should have got something worse. He should have been, like, murdered by every single person, like, a family of the girls he killed. They should have had a stab on him. That's my opinion. Not a fan of serial killers. Has Onision's house been searched? I've seen on Twitter the FBI raided. They raided him? And he did try to start a cult. Huh. Okay, so this is someone DMing a pretty much sock puppet account, alleged sock puppet account. This is Ted Bundy confirmed. No. Gabriel Moore with $4 Canadian, which is probably like 22 American, considering how the fucking trade rates are. Onision Paul's be a school shooter. You know, if we want to talk about school shooters one day, I could do a whole stream on the man who was an entire school shooting that was stopped by a couch. That's something. Hello, Pandarin. That's someone to make fun of. That guy had a history online that was just embarrassing. Have you heard of Social Circle Georgia? I have not, but thank you for $10. Holy shit, Tamara. So this person sent a message with sock puppet. Do you feel it, Greg? That's the feeling of your mask slipping. The feeling of people seeing the real you. A manipulator. A selfish excuse of a man. An abuser. The feeling of your power and control being removed by the women you tried to destroy, and we're all laughing at you as you go down. He was stopped by a couch. Yeah, okay. He was stopped by a couch so much that he ended up, offing himself about, he ended up offing himself and didn't kill a single other person during the shooting. He got stopped by a couch. That one's just embarrassing. Well, seriously, let's the same crap twice. That's failed successfully. Those people, though, they did the smartest thing. But that guy also has a whole embarrassing history online. He shot a student by... Yeah, that's fair. Who writes the same crap twice? Greg. You the school shooting his plot? Yep. Do you think Onision's acting crazy online so complete insanity if this goes to court? Probably. Most likely. Popped from my recommended. I'm going to sleep now. Well, hey, Anastasia, come and stay up with us. Oh, take it easy, sheep. Have a good night. I'll have to check them out. If you can see watching this. You can see who's chatting, I think. Participants. Oh, no, it's just... Okay, it's glitched out right now on my end. I want to see if it was Sunny Summit. I could take him. I pretty much have the same body he does, even though it's a vegetarian body. And mine's a meat-eating body. Hey, Raider. But yeah, so apparently this person's ellipses has been popping up and down. I'd take him on. Now, want to allegedly strangle Onision for long Furby, allegedly. He's a beer... I have a beer belly body. Oh, you're not too late, Hannah. Vegetarian? I'm sorry for that. I'm so sorry. Would you box Onision? Yeah. Fuck, that'll be my face reveal. If he wants to get in, I will pay... I will train with him, too. I'll give him anything he wants. I make very little money. You're unsubscribed. I don't blame you. I have to leave in an hour. It's great to catch you. Thank you. No. I need to work out more. It's not good for my health. Hey, Spoopy. I'm sorry. I was covering my mouth so it wouldn't be as loud. Hey, Zach. By the way, Zach was AFK in Cards Against Humanity so much that it got kicked. That's just something I wanted to bring up. I'm sorry. Now, I think I brought up this video before. I'm not sure. However, this clip is somewhat relevant for this whole stream.
Think anything ill of Kai, you are retarded. If you think anything ill of Kai, you are retarded. If you think anything ill of Kai, you are retarded.
I just want to leave that up there because it brings up something that I'm going to mention. Yeah. Apparently, I have a mental deficiency at birth because I think ill of Kai. It brings me up to an image that I really love from my old 4chan days. Here we go. Glad it was the first one I clicked on. God, wow, this image is pixelated. I have not realized how awful this image turned out over the years. But the jokes on them, I'm only pretending excuse is really great. And I want you to remember this image, because that last panel is what I think Greg is going to pull out once we see these next few tweets. The jokes on them, I was only pretending argument. I just remember on the back of your head, because it's a great argument. I've seen people do this online. I've seen people do this in real life. I've seen, developers excuse this for things in games. Just remember this image. It's a deflection. Yes, Squid got it. Deflection. Just remember this in the back of your head. I love this image. I don't know why. So we're gonna go here. Just something I want to remember. So let's destroy pedos. Of course. Wander off a cliff. Pedokai fits. Pedokai. There we go. I think Greg's a great manipulator, though. He manipulates his reality so much, he thinks he's always right and always honest. Goes from around the back of your heads. Yep. I was only just pretending. So here's a great email thread. I'm just gonna read this. You're fucking starving to death. Take it easy, Serene. See you soon. Audio sucks. Mine or his? I agree my audio sucks. I need to fix it, but I finally didn't miss the stream. Well, hey, thanks, Taylor. I have a horrible feeling Onision may get away with this like last time. Here's my opinion on that. He genuinely has too many people, and it's too public. It is, at this point, it's like spreading to the drama channels. It's increasing threads on locale.farm and Kiwi Farms. It is. This is the spiral that I think will genuinely knock it. Did you see Kai's nudes? Censored nudes, but we're getting to that one, darling. Don't worry. I don't know how he has any fans. Like, what the fuck? Some people will stick with some people till the end. I mean, there is a whole email chain here. So, more manipulation, both in the same day, a few hours apart. This is when I made Sarah stop talking to me, and Greg blocked me off Sarah's now. This is related to the first stream we did, actually. If we donate enough, we go to his Patreon. I'll take a look at his Patreon in a little bit. Oh gosh, oh fuck, my family-friendly content. Oh, VR joke. I'm part of a Discord, so reminder on YouTube still late. Oh, okay, I had to change the actual link to it. Do you have Twitter, my guy? Of course. I will type that out in chat really quick. There we go. Julia. We might talk about Julia again because her name is Lainey. Hey, you're superior, Lainey. We don't want you to be tortured. Oh, hey, I enjoy being tortured a little bit. Yeah, hey, see, Sammy got it. Okay, so about Lainey. Last night you showed up for live stream and Lainey sobbed uncontrollably. They clearly still love you. Lainey also dreams about you regularly. Mind you, I am again just reading the text on the screen. Julia is a chuckle for me. I feel bad for Julia. Apparently Julia's gone, but I still feel bad for Julia. They told me about a dream you had last. I made a mistake of trying to make this a three-way relationship. If I never did that, there would never be any breakups, if any at all. What about oh no, Julia doesn't have the beef curtains. Julia is a sex doll that Onision bought. And used for videos, and only videos. What have you missed? Not much so far. We got some stuff, but it was mostly just going over Onision calling us all mentally deficient for saying that Kai might be a problem. And now I'm reading an email that Greg sent to Billy. Billy's also the 18-year-old that has sex with the 14-year-old in Greg's book. Is it all still in the back of your mind? You said, of course. Yeah, Greg used the doll for sex. Probably because he wasn't getting any sex to begin with. So, Julia had beef curtains. God. Oh, God. Okay, so, I made a mistake. Okay, I already read that. What I'm saying is, I have been the most judgmental and decisive in this relationship, so I'm probably not supposed to be in it. Lainey wasn't the problem, and I want them to be happy. If you still love Lainey, please consider getting back with them and only them. If not, I'm sorry for bothering you. Bye, Billy. I was looking at sex dolls and found so many underage-looking ones. It's so gross. Wonder if he didn't spend much doll because he's a different one for private things. I just think it's because he's broke. That's my opinion on it. I think it's just because he's fucking broke. Greg is hemorrhaging money hand over fist, right? What did you miss? You haven't missed too much. We're currently going through Greg emailing Billy about Lainey/Kai. Isn't Kai a boy? No. Well, this is right before Kai transitioned, and this is when Kai was non-binary, so Kai was going by they at the time. Why do you lie about being broke? Well, I don't even think it's like about the lies. I think it's about just look at his wages. Here, tell you what, we will let me close window capture for a second. Onision, Patreon. That opened in the wrong window. Let's, yeah, he has IRS problems already. He's, okay, I could have swore this was not covered up like 2 or 3 days ago. Does anybody know what it was recently? Because it was something recently. Is that him as a kid? I think so. The red eyes are moderately ironic. Is that your screensaver? No. He had it. It was 1400. So let's think about it like this: you're feeding yourself, your husband, and your 2 kids, right? Check the Wayback Machine. I might a bit. I might a little bit, but you have to think about it like this: you have, you got yourself. You're feeding yourself. You're feeding your kids, your husband. You're also like gasoline, stuff like that. And you have to think with a vegan or vegan diet. You're paying more. You really are. You're paying a lot more than someone who's on a standard diet or even a vegetarian diet. So you're paying a lot more money, like hand over fist. He does Patreon meetups. I think there's a lot. Also, he changed this. This originally right here. You can find it in some of the older streams. This used to just be like one Patreon, and he was like, "This will make me happy." Now it's different. What did Pewt say? I haven't, but can you, Bangerang, if you have a chance, can you send that to me on Twitter? Why is there My Hero Academia's Patreon? There's a lot on his Patreon. Who's the meetup? VidCon 2020. VidCon 2020, as well as the face reveal of VidCon 2020. Or 100,000, whichever comes first. I'm gonna say that. That's a future reference. It used to be a lot more anime on the side. VidCon for Bulletproof Fest. There'll be a face reveal and like a vlog thing. I don't know if you. Okay. To be fair, around here we don't have. Mind you, I live in a shitty area. The closest Whole Foods is like 6 towns to the west. Voice reveal at 1 million. Yeah. Ichi, tribute to the children to keep them slumbered and satisfied. Thank you, Ichi, for $10. Yeah, these tiers are fucking insane. By the way, there's a really good thing. Patreon even tells you, right, that you probably shouldn't have more than 5 tiers. I currently have 4 tiers. I think that's a good for now. I'm not doing this full time. I've got a day job, and I might even have a second day job. Go to New York Comic Con. I'd love to, but no, there's not enough voice altering voice altering software. Plus, I fuck up too much. I mean, like foods like rice and beans. That's fair. Most of my diet, admittedly, because I'm poor, is ramen and the cheapest steak possible. So, but yeah, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 fucking different tiers. 12-cent ramen, fuck yeah! What's giving out? You're fine. You guys are fine. I'm starting to make money from YouTube soon. What does a $1 tier do? Gets you uncensored videos. Vegetarian, I respect your diet. Thank you. I respect vegetarians and vegans. You know, anybody who genuinely just wants to do something for them, that's fine. I live on very, very poor food. 13 cents. Yes. I've 13 different tiers. Or he just punches you from the face, not giving him more money for 1 tier. The thing is, if he consolidated this, he'd probably make more money. 285, holy shit. Yeah, if I would consolidate, honestly, everything 4 to like $1. That would bring people in. You could get all of these. That makes sense. So you got rid of Julia? Yep. Julia's gonna live a better life. Anywhere in there. Did you hear about him harassing a fan for pulling a $2 pledge? That's not surprising, and I have. And God, what a little bitch is all I have to say about Greg. Just what a little bitch. Is that fair? And user minded by Rom, stay alive. Hey, you're fine. You're fine, Ichi. You're fine. I actually quite like ramen. You get right seasonings and you mix it around. It can taste pretty good. You really want to suck his whole fan base, not only manipulating greedy. Yeah, well, the thing is, right? If you space them out right and you do like a good value for that kind of money, fuck, people would pay $100+ if they really wanted to. The problem is, an admin status on Discord for $250. That's dumb. That's really dumb. I'll have to say about Greg streams for. He keeps doing shit, alright? He keeps doing shit. And I keep finding it hilarious in like a different weird way. And the thank you by the way, apparently the thank you message in the beginning of his videos, the ones that you see at the start, like here, this video should have it.
Hey guys.
No it doesn't. Okay, never mind. Most of these, by the way, some of these he did not lock for like patrons. I can actually vote on these. Oh god, we can read the comments. Guys, let's read the comments. By the way, don't send hate to these people. Should get too much attention. Let him die in peace. Eventually, his channel is going to be out. It's going to be under. He meant on our Discord. He did. Yeah. Again, don't send any harassment to people even comments. You know, much like they shouldn't send harassment to us, we don't send harassment to them. A fair handshake. I think you should do whatever makes you feel happy and the content you should want to put out for your patrons. But I also love how you care about what. Okay. None of these are gold. None of these are gold. I'm disappointed. I'm a gang. Alright, these weren't as funny as I thought. I believe we have a Skype scheduled for 7 p.m. Greg still uses Skype. Alright. Take it easy, Sammy. Alright, we're gonna just skip from his page. Actually, I want to see. Does Kai have their Okay, Kai's making $620 a month. That's all I have to say about it. Streams for 4 hours. Hey, I like streaming for 4 hours. Saw Mr. GG. Wait, where? I'm confused on where you saw Mr. GG. Wait, is he in here? If he is, Mr. GG, I fucking love your videos. They're amazing. Keep it up. I'm a big fan. Oh, am I recommended? Oh, yes. I fucking... Alright. I thought he was in here. You had me excited. I fucking love his videos, so it should be my recommended. Okay. You're good. Alright, so, guys, 170 patrons. I think it's now 132. Oh, that's a dip. I fanboy over some people. Okay, Kai has, you see, Kai, oh, hello, Mystic Weirdo. Okay, Kai has better tiers. These aren't great. I like to go on record that Tamara's not me. Is there two Tamaras? Can you please say banana? I'll say banana. There's some YouTubers where, like, if fucking Naked Jiggy comes in here, I swear to God, I will just you'll hear me you'll hear me fly off my chair and be excited. There's one of the comments. Oh, okay. All right. Kai still makes people pay for. Greg does too. It was on the last one. It's kind of embarrassing, but these are better. I know your name, Zila. Oh yeah, you think you said it. All right. So yeah, there's like $1, $5, $10, 20, 30, 75. That's better. But that's someone get Wang in here. Hell yes. Also, I want to thank him for covering the My Little Pony jar extravaganza, because that is a shit show, and I'm glad someone actually did it. I'm not saying all those, Damon. That's awful. Okay, so let's go back here. Alright. I need to come to these more. I missed too many streams. You're not forgotten, Ichi. Don't bring up Fajar. I only brought up Fajar because that... I remember when that was posted. I was browsing threads on B and someone linked it. And, yeah. What about the box? You don't want to know about the box is what I'm going to say. Just, yes, one for Pony. One for Pony on the heater. I'm sorry, folks. That video is great, though. Another really good one is the one he did about the song they couldn't find on You Don't Want to Know About the Jar. You Don't Want to Know About the Jar. Is Linda calling me a loser? I'm so confused on that. Well, Linda, I'll have you know, but I am a loser. I'm willing to admit that, though. You don't want to know is all I'm going to say. If you want to know, watch the video. Zach said Sarah was hot. Oof. Oh, Zach, no. Don't say it like that, Zach. Every stream you traumatize me. Isn't the serious song thing ongoing? I think it's like either solved or it's like somewhat confirmed. I don't know. Oh, hey, thank you, Ren. Oh, thank you, Ren. So I need to finish with this this email chain, because there's Jesus, that's big. Chat's lagging a bit on my end. But the chat's a little strange. If there's lag on this, like on the screen, Pony Jar's yummy. Ooh, OWO. I mean, I'm not saying it like that. Ichi, why must you hurt me so? You've hurt the chat. Okay, so last night you showed up at the live stream and Lainey sobbed uncontrollably. They still clearly love you. Lainey also dreams about you regularly. They told me they just had a dream about you last. I made the mistake of trying to make this a... That's just a zoomed in version of the same tweet, but February 9th, 2017. Okay. So again, I have to mention, this was before Lainey decided to transition. OW, or UWU. That's how you say it. UWU. Okay, one bad thing about you about me taking you back 1,000 times, being tortured by you and still going back, that still stands. But as I said before, this is about Lainey. They need to be happy too. On the live stream, blocking you? Question mark. I was the messenger. Lainey was crying, so I had blocked you to stop her from crying. And Lainey wanted Sarah to answer questions being asked, so I told her to answer the questions people were asking. And you're some fucking loser. I have to point out spelling. Yes, I am, Linda. Three of my suggestions that you get back with Lainey and only Lainey, not me, is no longer an option, as Sarah just talked Lainey out of being willing to get back with you, just keeping the record straight. You know, we had some awesome times. You know who I really am, and you know we did much to help / take care of you. Anger is easy, but remember the good times, because those are really good. Thanks for all the good, Billy. Bye. Vane, please just say, ooh, W, ooh, for me just once, please. Oh, yep. We're in now the third time. By the way, mods, don't ban Linda. I'm having some fun with this. You were close. You were close. I'll give you 50 if I say woo. Or OWO. Whoa. Fuck, I just said it. OWO. Ooh, one of those. Hey, don't. There's one lady in here who's kind of angry. Whose name's Linda. I'm having some chuckles with her. I am a fool. All right. I personally know that one person changed their Twitter name is Kai's crying in Olive Garden. Oh boy. Linda's actually Onision confirmed. I don't know. Linda's a funny chuckle. Do I watch football? I used to every once in a while. Used to watch the Colts. I mean, you thought of my... Thank you. Holy shit, Ichi. $50. You are an e-thought of your word. I thank you. I thank you quite well. Holy shit. That's awesome. And Streamlabs just hasn't notified anything. There we go. That took forever. Holy shit. Thank you. I didn't think. I'll draw Commissioner 3 if you say "uwu" correctly. Did I get it? I hope I got it that time. Holy shit. Okay, this is also February 9th, 2017. Can you make it a mascot? Get Linda. I'll name it Linda. Colts suck. Hey, believe me, I know. Who'd you watch for college? I have to go with the home team. Purdue. I had to go with Purdue. $50 is a lot for spare coochie. It is. I'm holding you to that. Which one's Foopy? I'm confused now. Oh, Linda mascot? Hell yeah. Alright. Okay, this, I read that. Okay. Here we are. Ichi's a god in here now and forever. Thank you, Ichi. And you are a looser? A looser? What's a looser, Linda? Linda looser. Can you try that one again? I'll wait. I'll wait for you, Linda. Not too bad, roll tide. Hey, don't blame it. I think Linda might have misspelled it. I don't know. Now, Linda, you need to calm down. Alright. I'm having fun with it. Buzz is looser because he's selling his voice too. God damn it. Okay. Onision, here's your flight info attached. Read it if you care to know my parting thoughts. I'm blocking your numbers again due to the fact that I put so much of a line to defend you, parentheses, Billy. Thank you, Onision. He did this for our future. Nope. You're not going to try it again, Linda? Not even once? You literally just have to change one letter in that, and you almost had it. I mean, props on you, but... yeah, don't vanish. I was just confused. Yeah, I don't know how you found this stream, Linda. Glad you did. Louser. God damn it. God damn it, Alien. After saying you loved us and still abandoned us in the middle of the night, you betrayed my love and all the times I fought to defend your actions, trying to convince Lainey you meant well when it is clear now is not the case. There's one finger time. That's not an excuse. Spell check exists. You gonna tweet a fuzz? Hold on. Alright. Trying to convince Lainey you meant well when it is clear now that's not the case. I fought so hard to keep you in our lives. I loved the person I thought you were. You know I did everything I could to keep us all together. You ruined all hope when you left. I told you that is what leaving meant and you still walked out. You even had me walk in the rain in the middle of the night barefoot to do what? Watch you throw our lives away? Lainey was right about you. This is my fault for trusting you. I'm really glad Onision decided to write for for Days of Our Lives. I've seen soap operas with better acting than this. Or better writing than this. Linda, you left us for all. This is pretty manipulative. It also comes off, again, as a very great soap opera writer. Okay, Lainey was right about trusting you. It's my fault for trusting you regardless. I hope you both have safe travels home and live happy lives. I really do. Goodbye. Linda took the fucking kids. Alright, this is a tweet chain I did not see. This is like bad fanfic. This is so sad. This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito 2. I actually still wish I had my Google Home. I could do jokes, but my Google Home's unplugged right now. This is so sad. Can we hit 20 likes? This is when Greg tried to get me and Ayala to stay longer after the whole quote-unquote Billy cheated on me, but my husband didn't cheat situation. I know I'm not entirely innocent in this, but I did say more than once, but I didn't think Lainey would be okay with what's going on. The lack of communication in the house is terrifying. Greg told Kai he was going to do whatever he wanted, then Kai told me not to let that happen, but he told Greg he can do whatever. So I was stuck trying to tell Greg no, as he's already over me the second he sees me. Get to 69 likes. I thought he was going to get mad at me or Lainey at the time, and my thought process clearly wasn't the best, but his reaction every time I said anything about it not being okay, he would just try to reassure me that it was. After this entire mess, I ran up and cried to Ayala about what happened, and Greg went and told Kai he had sex with me, and it just came this huge thing of everybody sitting in a different room fighting as Greg ran back and forth trying to talk to us, trying to fix it. Linda Colts. A thick reveal? Sure, I'll get Andy on the call. I'll get Andy on the call, don't worry. A thick reveal. An epileptic reveal. Oh, hey, you guys didn't think of that one. Eventually, at the dinner table, Greg flipped it all on me, said he couldn't believe I'd do that because I had talked to Kai about it prior, saying I wouldn't have sex with him, so yeah, it ended up all being my fault, and I was the only one that cheated, but Greg was trying to make everything work, so he made us sign a contract saying we'd stay longer to work things out. That's when he started bringing up me getting a Lily tattoo for Lainey with our ship name, because apparently it was Lily. Lily. I said no, I thought it was a dumb idea to get a tattoo like that, but he kept trying to convince me to show my loyalty and do it for Lainey. So after a minute, Ayala walks out and hears him trying to convince me to get a tattoo, and he asked asked my best friend if she thought it was a good idea. Of course, she said hell no. He was surprised that she said no too, so he tried to get her to walk alone for a while to convince her why I should, and at that point we were already out the door, sneaking out, trying to get away from that craziness. Oh, what's going on? I see Fs. I see Fs. Things once married, though. Okay. I'm so confused. What's with the Fs? I look away for once. Is it dead? Am I? I'm not dropping frames, you fuckers. I see what you're doing. Oh, F. Chefferlin. Oh. Oh. I'm a moron. Okay. Alright, I never said I was the brightest man in the world. I'm willing to admit this. Okay. We hid in this little mini house they had at the time, trying to call an Uber to get the fuck out of there, and he didn't even want me to let me go. It's funny, he said I made him walk in the rain in this too, because his ass followed me. Why would I need him to follow me when I'm trying to escape? After Fuzz is like, oh. EA Sports. It's in the game. I spent $500 on Pokemon in the last cart. Jesus. That's a lot of Pokemon cards, unless you're Max Mofo, and that's like a very tiny amount of Pokemon cards. That's a lot of Pokemon. Okay, so... Alright. Whoever this is, I love you and I can't stop laughing. The situation is fucked, this is so accurate. Here's a TLDR for those who don't want to read all the screenshots. Which, thanks for him. You did an investigative video on what happened to Linda? Of course. Of course. In Soviet Russia, Pokemon's train you. Doing a boost box opening, female Max Mofo confirmed? Hell yeah. I think the last time I bought Pokemon cards, I got a pack when Detective Pikachu came out. Like, they had a pack for where I was going. They gave it to everybody. Oh, Soul just subscribed. Hell yeah. Alright, so, Luxie, I'm not interested in a three-way. Wish you all the best. Smiley face. Greg, we can be just friends. But are you sure? You're a slave to the cookie-cutter nuclear family. You love Lainey but don't want to share her? Your logic is flawed. I don't understand why you won't fight for Lainey. We can't be friends. Is there a slim chance of us all getting together? I want to fly you out. Seriously, you won't know how great a three-way is until you try. Try it in person. You betrayed us. Let's be friends. You don't know what you want, but I do, and it's a three-way. I'm sorry. That's so funny. Can you zoom? I can try, but usually... Yeah, see, not Google. Twitter is on this fucking bullshit, right? Look at the background. When you zoom in, it does that. I fucking hate the new Twitter layout. Let me do this. Let me do this. Hang on. Did it? It did. Hey. Oh god, it zoomed in way too much. It's my birthday this Thursday. Can I get a coochie from Fuzz? I can give you a coochie verbally. What? Can I share news? We'll be getting to that soon. I promise. Don't worry. We'll get into that shortly. You don't know what you want, but I do. It's a three-way. Lainey isn't worth it. Then how can you say you like her at all, liar? You need to fix the hurt you've caused us by being in a relationship with us. I'm done talking. I'm back to talk to you about how good three-ways are. Kai's not that cute. The Netflix show will start in 50 for Uwu Victoria. Yeah, pressuring a three-way ain't gonna make it work. That's a... I would probably say... If someone who'd play me in a... play me one of those... Probably Michael Cera circa, like, right after Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. That'd probably be accurate. I was like Michael Cera was binge drinking the last, like, week. They're not nude. They're not nude. Like, not nude as in you can't see anything in the image because they're covered. No, I just have that kind of face. Like they're censored. It's public. I'm trying to figure out which Twitter it was. No. Okay, this is an account. Kind of actually crazy. A bit of column A, a bit of column B. So this is an account. So someone linked. This is not the Michael Cera was. I think people are just confusing that with the character he played in This Is the End. Hey guys, I'm a noob here, but not new in the anti-Onision community. Or Bunny Boy. Hey, welcome. Alright, so this is a Twitter, nobody knows what it's about. It's, that's... Just remember this image. Is Michael Cera real? Yes. I hope. Here, tell you what, we're gonna go to this. Oh. That's fair. Hey, Meadow. How you doing? I actually subbed to Kai. Kai's got some problems. Kai's really got some problems. There's some stuff we're gonna go into in a bit. I'm just gonna go. I know I have. Here we go. This is the one that. Yeah, I guess I have to copy the link to my own tweet, and then open it like this, because I Okay, so I tweeted this reaction image, which I'm a big fan of. Tales Got Trolled. Really great webcomic, and I recommend that you you go take a look at it. It's great, and it has some of the best reaction faces in the world. And I decided to use this one to this. This is we've all seen the censored nudes Kai sent with timestamps, and this is tweeting both of them. You're fucked. Just get off the internet. Buckle up. So this is one. It's censored. Like a nipple is nipple's there. It's censored, but I'm sorry, Andy. I'm sorry. This was sent to Sarah. This was fucking sent to Sarah. That's enough. Oh no, Andy, it's not enough. There's one more. I could hit over to the right. I'm gonna have to hit over to the right, and I'm so sorry you guys are gonna have to see this. But I saw it, and so are you. Now, there is some speculation of this image, like someone was saying, oh, but that image is covered. Is this legal or live or no? This was sent to a 14-year-old. This was sent to a 14-year-old. That's not legal in any of the United States. Now, something you can see is that's pretty much a counter, but it's covered to a 14-year-old. Yep. Take down the image. I'm sorry. This was sent to Sarah when she was underage. I just want that to sink in, because when I saw that, the only reaction I had, genuinely, was that. That was the goddamn reaction I had to it, and I couldn't find an image to fit it until I found this image on my phone. When did this happen? This, so, Lane is a friend of Sarah's, and has been a part of this whole thing. Or can use a black marker. Sarah and... You have to leave it on the screen for 30 fucking... I didn't leave it up for screen, Andy. Yeah. So, like, Lane's been a big part of this. Also, I didn't realize I wasn't following. I am an idiot. But yeah. They've both been interacting. Very positive. So yeah. They've both been interacting, and those are pretty much the photos that Sarah had got sent. Stamps on her actual Instagram of that image was cropped, like it was made. Probably used the photos later. I don't know if it was like a Throwback Thursday thing, but if I had to make sure to get us back for the uwus and the coochies, yes, I had to. So, alright. We're gonna go to... I'm gonna check my notifications really quick, because I've got like 6 notifications. Oh, okay, Art Commission, Oh, I got tagged in a photo from Cindy York. Okay, hang on. Oh, okay, this is, alright, I know what this is, that's fine. The 14-year-old sent news back, though. As far as I know, I'm not sure. I haven't taken a look too far into that. Who sends it to a 14-year-old? A scumbag. One single dislike. Who could that be? I wonder. I always blame Greg. I honestly doubt Kai does his own well. Sometimes when someone is abused, they end up doing similar stuff to their abusers. She did, but don't blame said 14-year-olds. Yeah, I don't blame the kids. Sarah says she sent a topless photo to them. Yeah. Even if the kid sent something back, that means because of that, then Kai will have received nudes from a child, making it child pornography. He's like 15. So Kai, seen in the middle here, pre-transition, sent a nude photo to in that image there, 16-year-old Sarah, on her, if you're facing the image, right. Do you think Kai did this on his own, or... I think it's a bit of column A, a bit of column B. Greg did some stuff, and Kai did some stuff. You see Sarah's tweeting about her dad who's an ex-Marine, doesn't know about this yet. Holy shit, I hope. I fucking hope. I'm not trans myself, but my best friend is constantly dysphoric about his body, so he never ever posed nude for her like that. I mean, so there are different scales of dysphoria from what I know. I don't know too much about... I don't know too much about all of that. I know that there's some people that have, like, some dysphoria, but not too much, and I know some people have a lot of dysphoria, and it all kind of goes through. Oh, Katie, did you see the photos that I showed of Kai? You think Guy doesn't keep Greg and playing this fetish he says of him? That's possible. Onion Boys have been uploading clickbait videos and totally avoiding this shit. I know the middle one's trans. I'm not even saying that like Kai is not trans. I'm just saying that image is a I think that's pre-transition. But like to a 16-year-old, some people are fucked. Speaking of the age of consent, that's a weird way to segue into a line. I should never use that again. Did I have it pulled up? No, god damn it, I'm a moron. Hang on. Was it one of these? No. Okay. I remind me to never say the words. Remind me to never say the words. Speaking of the age of consent, ever again. Yeah, he has kids, huh? Yes, he does. 6 and 2, I believe. Not a moron, just a lot of fucking tabs. Kai is reverse Eve. Yeah, Finbot's pretty on the nose of that. But I'm gonna change the picture. This picture. Okay, here's what I'll say about this picture. It's a good description where I need to go through things. Sarah gone to the authorities. I think Sarah is planning on going to it. How old are your watchers, and who's in my Discord? I've got watchers, from what I know, about like 18 to like 25 is around the good range. You see Onision's recent video. I have. I only got like a clip of it pulled up. Yeah, who cares if Kai's trans? He's still sending genitals to a minor. Hate cancel culture, but cancel him already. See, there's a difference between but this image is really good still for just describing everything. I'm gonna change the thumbnail when it's uploaded though. Like when it goes to the VOD, I'm gonna change the thumbnail. But yeah, there's a difference between cancel culture and like going at someone who's actually done disgusting shit. Ray Diaz is going to be one of those ones when I do that video, because he kind of fell off the face of the earth, and I've been trying to... Speaking of age of consent, Fuzzy Boy... God damn it. Thank you for $2, Ichi. Thank you for all the money so far. You're amazing. You're amazing. All of you are amazing. People who are donating, people who aren't donating. Thank you. My issue with Kai is how angry he comes to gender preference. You can correct it, but not aggressively. What did Ray Diaz do again? Oh, he's got a fondness for 17-year-olds. Something fierce. That's a video I'm doing, because it was like a couple months ago. Everything was like looked like it was gonna pop off for him, like against him. But I love you, Ames. You're great. But he's like Ray Diaz is something awful. Is it for cats? Never for cats. Greg, he's like 30, I think 32 or 33. Either I buy more Pokemon cards or waste my cash here. Hotline Finn with $2. Kai plus Onision equals sellies of Austin Jones for 2020. Gabriel Moore with $2 Canadian. Hey man, check Discord to send some info. Okay. Hang on here. Okay, so Onision's been saying that in Washington, their actions of people under 18 would have been fine because the age of consent 16, and all the girls they had lived with under 16. However, the same laws that if someone pays for healthcare or welfare or education, they have a quote-unquote serious relationship. Therefore, it is not legal for any sort of action to take place between that person and a person under 18. Info under what are the exceptions to the age of consent rule? Ooh. and he paid for health care and welfare. Oh boy. Alright, let's copy and paste. What it took for his kids. I bet he does. He loves a kid. Kids are great. I just don't have any of my own. I don't plan on it for just a tiny bit. Hey, there's some time there. One of Kai's supporters attacked me and said it wasn't their fault they were getting accused of child. Oh god. Have you called him a fucking moron? Because that's what I would have done. Okay. So what is the age of consent for sex in Washington? In Washington state, the age of consent for participation in legal sexual activity is 16 years old. Once an individual reaches the age of 16, they can legally consent to sexual activity of an adult who is 18 years of age or older. There are several exceptions to this rule as discussed below. The age of consent laws in the state of Washington are pertinent to both heterosexual and homosexual activity. According to Washington law, consent, quote-unquote, means there is, at the time of sexual activity, sexual intercourse or contact, there are actual words or conduct indicating freely given agreement to have sexual intercourse or sexual contact. What are the exceptions to the age of consent rule in Washington? When sexual activity occurs between a foster parent or foster child, when this type of sexual activity occurs, the age of consent is bumped up to 18. Thus, a foster child would have to be 18 to avoid a foster parent being in violation of the age of consent law. When sexual activity occurs between a teacher or school administration employee and a student. Okay, in this case, the Supreme Court of Washington State has ruled this law applies regarding students up to the age of 21. Therefore, a teacher engages in sexual activity if a student under the age of 21 violates this law. When sexual activity occurs between two parties who have a significant relationship, the older person is at least 60 months older than the younger person, and the older person abuses the relationship to bring about the sexual activity. In a significant relationship, the older person has/does taking the responsibility as a professional or a volunteer for providing education, health, welfare, or recreational activities for minors. As a part of their job, supervise minors, and/or as a part of their job, provide care to the elderly and vulnerable. So, there's a lot going on here. But, something interesting to think about. He paid for welfare and healthcare. So, Greg, you've, that's not good. That's not a good look, folks. You've essentially broken the law. Not cancel culture, shut down for federal offense from Hotline Finn, $2. Thank you, and yes, it's not cancel culture if you've just done an offense. God damn, Greg, you are a fucking moron, Greg. Y'all live a bunch of cowboys. Buzz, are you single? I'm not. But I'm also not taken. I'm not gonna say that answer. I like playing around with it. It's fun for me. That's not good. Alright, so let's go through here. There's a little bit more. Here we go. We're gonna. Was there an alien from Area 51 confirmed? Yeah, hell yeah. They should give up. Oh, hey, you guys are all fine. Okay. So, I'm gonna go through some of these tweets, because, again, the amount of people that are just, like, going nuts about this, and it's amazing. You've got Calvin Guerra tweeting about it, and I retweeted that. I thought that was really fun, just because seeing someone else bully Greg is just fun for me. So this is one of the girls who I haven't really looked at too much. I haven't really put her in here, because we'll skip him off YouTube. It's possible. I hope, but you honestly never know. It could be an Austin Jones scenario where they go through court and it takes them months, but they're still, like, the channel's up. And then once they go to jail, YouTube takes them down. So, hey, at Onision, remember when you tried to guilt me into having sex with you and your spouse, saying if Lainey was worth it to you, you would do it? Or when you said you thought my mind was broken? I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Calvin's Onision videos are fucking great. I genuinely think they're fucking great. Honestly, there's a lot of really, really good Onision videos. Is this account Billy? This is a girl named Haley. Billy's is, God, I just forgot the name of it. I genuinely just forgot the name of it. Who's Calvin? Calvin Guerra is a trans, FTM YouTuber. There's really good videos on his channel, and, overall YouTube staff should investigate Greg from all these accusations. I agree. Good videos about Onision. Okay, yeah, Billy Don Webb and Lil B Mad. That's it. We looked at it earlier. And there's another tweet here. Quit making Kai a quote-unquote victim. None of this would have happened if Kai had not brought Sarah into the picture. Kai and Greg are equally to blame. Kai did things with Sarah just as Greg did. Both of them. Don't forget that. Calvin's a little toxic though, not gonna lie. To be fair, I do enjoy some people that a lot of people consider toxic, so I can't deny that. I mean, hell, I go on Kiwi Farms. I can't say too much. But yeah, no, this whole thing, Kai's also groomed by Greg. I mean, like, I wouldn't say a victim now. I can understand not being a fan of someone. I do recommend them just because the Onision videos alone are fucking gold. It's the same thing with Blair White. I can understand why people wouldn't like too much, but the Onision videos that Blair White's done, they're pretty good too. Legit just found your channel and been binging these videos all day while I study for biochem. Thanks. Hey, glad you like it. I got some more coming down the pipeline soon. They also passed down that abuse. Squidix got it right. Let's see. Okay, so, yep. All right, let's find this video. Now, Billy the Fridge. I'm not gonna insult his weight. I've seen some people doing that. I used to be mildly a fan on him. I hate the interview Blair did with Anise. Yeah, that was. I'll give you that one. Was kind of. Know what you want from the beginning? Okay. So Billy the Fridge is someone who I kind of used to. I saw somebody attack Lane for using Kai's pronouns. I never had a good laugh in a while. Oh boy. Billy the Fridge used to be a relatively bigger boy. He used to be a lot more famous. Now he does the Drunken Peasants because they got rid of the dude who jammed a banana up his ass. And I guess they need to replace him with another dude who looks like he's jammed a banana up his ass as well. So, we'll play this clip because it's kind of an obnoxious, cunty thing to say for Billy to say. But I hope he enjoys whatever it gets him. Oh god damn it! Hang on. I know TJB can be funny, but I still cannot. I cannot get over seeing the video of him jamming a banana up his ass. That's the only thing I can think about him now. Wasn't Billy the Fridge PI people made fun of? Yeah, you can make fun of him for a different thing now. Let's play the audio.
I don't regret doing videos with Onision. He never fucking molested me. Like, all these girls that have this problem with him, it seems like it's a recurring thing, right? Like, every time that they bring somebody into their relationship, it fucking falls apart. Every fucking time.
Okay, hang on. I want to say this really quick because I see people saying about it. Yes, Amazing Atheist jammed a banana up his ass. I'm sorry. Hotline Finny dipped his balls in hot chocolate. You're concerned about the banana. I mean, at least with that, you could probably say it's something with his girlfriend would want, the banana thing. Is he jerking it off? Why is he moving? I don't know. Yeah, it's really quiet. Let me start this up again here.
Every time that they bring somebody into their relationship, it fucking falls apart. Every fucking time. Maybe people will start learning and not going back in and getting a little hurt, their little feelings hurt by a manipulator.
Okay. What the fuck is he saying? He's essentially pretty much blaming the girls. Hey, I mean, hot chocolate at least, like, someone could lick it off of you. I don't know why you'd want to lick a banana. But sub girl, I'd never do that for a sub girl. A sub girl. Video of Billy said he's planning on recording videos with Onision, asked his questions, worked his house, and left. He's working again. This is I've seen that clip, but I don't know where the hell it is. I see Wiener just got here. What's up? I'm gonna replay this just one more time. So I have a thought image. You're fine, Ichi. I'm not trying to rationalize this. This is just what he's trying to make an excuse for. Oh, goddamn!
I don't regret doing videos with Onision. He never fucking molested me. Like, all these girls that have this problem with him, it seems.
By the way, I love the whole, oh, he's never done this to me. Yes, Billy, you're like you're a 400-pound man. You're not a scared little 16-year-old girl. No fucking shit, he's not going to try a single goddamn thing with you. I'm so fucking sorry. Yeah, you're not his type. You are not his type. I'd like to think he put a banana back on the calendar. Oh, no. Oh, no. But yes, no shit, Billy. He's not gonna do fucking shit with you. I'm not really a fat shamer kind of person, but you have to understand exactly what I'm saying when he's not going to go after you. You ain't his type. You are nowhere near his type. This is the guy, Billy. This is Billy the Fridge. So we'll continue. We'll continue this.
It seems like it's a recurring thing, right? Like, every time that they bring somebody into their relationship, it fucking falls apart.
Who isn't whose type? I missed something. Julia, this man is not Onision's type. Is he tweaking? I don't know what he's doing. I'm so confused.
Every fucking time. Maybe people will start learning and not going back in and getting a little hurt, their little feelings hurt by a manipulator.
Okay. Billy, you dumb motherfucker. There's no excuse for the kind of shit that Greg has done. Also, I saw a comment from someone we're going to read in a second here, because also, hey, Cassandra. Billy, you're a fucking moron. You are an idiot. These aren't women, they're fucking kids, essentially. Hey, Sammy. I just... Billy, you are a moron. Fucking get your head checked. I don't want to see this... Okay, this is not that guy, that's a different guy. But yes. Billy the Fridge, you're a goddamn moron. I hope you hear this. Fucking shame. You used to be somewhat funny. Also, Cassandra Perkins, all this stuff coming out so sad, but a lot of it makes sense. The timelines of every girl's story matches up perfectly with a lot of scandals he's had and fills in a lot of blanks. That is something I have been bringing up every time that I can, and it's accurate. You can seriously, like, pop in every single event that's came out so far with all this to a timeline of other past events of Greg, and it just matches through. You can look at it on like a flat line and see that everything kind of links up just correctly. But clearly Billy the Fridge is afraid that his one meal ticket, or one of his meal tickets, will dry up. Thank you for subscribing to Will Victoria. But he's afraid that one of his meal tickets will dry up, so he's clearly not going to say fucking shit. Billy, you little bitch. Is this guy Billy Trans? No, he's just cringe, is what he is. Billy, you little bitch, please, dear God, man, grow up. That's my opinion. I don't know. So who shoved a banana up their bum, and what does that person know about it? Okay, the guy who jammed a banana up his ass, that guy is the Amazing Atheist, CJ, or I forgot what his name is. His real name. Watch streams from the back if there's time to sub. Hey, thank you. I'm just being honest, like, in personality-wise. But no, different Billy. B-I-L-L-Y, and then B-I-L-L-E. There's TJ. TJ Isn't it TJ Kirk? The name's somewhere in my head. Why did you have a banana thing? I don't know. Nobody really knows why he like shoved a banana up his ass. He also did do that. No, not TJ Miller. Some of you have shoved a banana up your ass and it really shows. Okay, we got off the topic of bananas and asses and Onision. TJ, from what I remember, is not a big fan of Onision, so... okay. So Greg finally addressed the situation. This was yesterday, September 5th. What have I just walked into? You walked into bananas in the ass. You've walked into a whole bunch of awful stuff, and I'm so sorry. Every time I stream, I make this worse for people. No, not Billy. Look, everyone. No, that was the Amazing Atheist. You ever baked a cake, shoved up your wife's ass, and you have a silly straw? No. Ichi, no. Okay. Back on topic. Okay, so at Big Money Onision, who is a really good Twitter, please go follow that Twitter. They put out some of the better Onision stuff that I've seen. There's a lot of good ones. Potassium, no, God, no. Okay, so Greg finally addressed the situation. Child grooming is befriending and establishing an emotional connection with a child. Okay, Kai was romantically interested in Sarah when she was 15. You tried to fuck her right after 18. Kai is still a pedophile, and you're still a groomer, period. Cassandra Perkins, someone gets stabbed by one of Billy's friends. Well, he's never stabbed me, so... Oh, boy. Okay, so let's read these two tweets from good old Grug here. Kuchitasium. Oh, God. After circumcision of banana in the ass, your streams are very interesting. Yeah, I'm surprised people still watch me after all this. Okay, so, to look at it here, to state the obvious, legal age of consent is 16 in Washington, but I still will not be of anyone who is under 18. The last person I had any romantic feelings for / would even kiss who was not 18 is now my spouse of 7 years. Just a fact for you. I'm surprised it's still Edward. Sammy. It's crazy to have so much interaction with such a small fan base. I'm fine with that. He said you want fan art related to your contest? Dude, it's gonna be the weirdest. It went coochie, circumcision, ass, banana, ball, chocolate. Why is his name James now? He legally changed it. Imagine legally changing your own name to try to get out of your fucking... I can actually... Let me copy the link here. So, he changed the name of everyone in his family. And so it went from Gregory James to Gregory James Daniel in 2012. Because he decided to change his last name to Daniel for some reason. Then he changed his name again from his original James Gregory Avero to James Jackson. Actually, yeah, from Gregory James Avero, because middle name. He then changed his kids' names. I should have honestly censored them, if I'm being honest, but to Troy Jackson and Chloe Jackson. Pretty much to run from the IRS. Because originally, Chloe's name was Abigail. I should have censored this beforehand. I realize I'm kind of an idiot. He changed his name and his kids' names. Kai is on a separate document. Take it easy, Hannah. So yeah, Kai is on a separate document. Hey, you're welcome. He met Kai at 15. He met Shiloh at 16. I think he probably met Billy at 17. I'm not sure. Imagine changing your name to get out of it. Remember, foes, this guy tried to got text out of a public Indiegogo. Oh, God. I think there might have been another change possibly after. I'm not sure. But even naming your daughter Abigail when that happened, that's a little suspicious. It's a little big brain shit. We're all going to change your names again. Yes, also there's my Discord if you want to join it. Thanks to Sammy. I still have not set up, I need to set up YouTube, like, messages on my stream deck, but I'm kind of stones to Julia the sex doll. Oh, God. Okay, we're gonna switch here, because, again, I've got too many tabs. We're gonna go back here. Okay. So, I'm a little lazy. Only slightly lazy. You can't change criminal acts by changing your name. Exactly. That shit sticks around. That your name is still your name. Spell Abigail too, which is just, yeah, kind of a fucking weirdo. Okay, so, all right, here we are. Oh, age of consent is 16 in Washington. Ooh, I hope this is very informative because it's obvious. Ooh. All right, thank you for $5 each. About had a stroke reading the last part. Did you see the leaked Patreon video of Greg having what seems like a mental breakdown? He uses real girl doll and basically threatens Sarah without saying it specifically. I think I actually have it. Hang on here. This might be the one you're talking about. Someone sent it to me in a message, and I want to keep their identity private just in case they don't want seeing Grug seeing it. Was it the I Want to Talk one? One of that Red Me Ooh voice? Age of consent in 16 in Washington. Woo. Hope this is very informative because it's obvious. Woo. Hang on, let me get Andy in here for this really quick. Andy, go to admin air. Hold on. Andy? Here he is.
Alright, how can I help?
You said you were going to read it. The super chat, $5 one. Do it in a Hank Hill voice. Yeah.
Okay.
But say it
and an uwu?
And an uwu while I get this ready.
Age of consent is 16 in Washington. Ooh. I hope this is very informative because it's obvious. Ooh.
Hey, Zara. Andy is a lifesaver. Thank you.
Anything else I can do for you?
That's it.
All right.
I'm gonna pop out. I got the video ready.
All right.
How about a nice big thick uwu? How about that, Andy?
Hold on. Can I read this one uwu thing I posted in the meme chat a couple of days ago?
Sure.
Yesterday.
Sure.
Uh-oh, you made a serious fucky wucky. Ooh, now you have to get in the forever box. Ooh.
Thanks, I hate it. Also, someone asked if you can say JonTron in your Hank Hill voice.
JonTron? Oh. JonTron?
Alright. I'm so sorry for this. Alright, everybody got what they wanted. Oh, Sammy just said say Sammy's awesome. I'm gonna disconnect. Alright.
Sammy is awesome. If anyone wants to ask me to say stuff, please hit my line on the Discord.
Yep, Discord or just tell me on Twitter and I'll send it to him, okay? Alright. Alright. I'm out of a call now. Alright. So, and I'm sorry for a face you're about to see here, because it's about as awful as it could be. This guy for real, yes. Andy has a great Hank Hill voice. What's the Discord link? One of them will post it very shortly, I promise. So, I tried for you spoops. This image is, not, I think this is a video. That's, the one of Julia Love, I'm not entirely sure. But it's 27 fucking minutes long.
I have this document here with which has all the things I want to talk about today. This reflects on a whole lot of things, so I hope you're ready for this.
Are you packing for a
I
trip?
think it's going to be a fun ride. I think it's going to be.
You probably should do that.
You know? For everyone. First off, the
Onision making off a toilet.
I
That's
would like to make some videos. Go figure. But sadly, this might actually surprise some people because, you know, I for a long time wasn't making awesome videos. I was making absolute shit videos.
Okay, I have to react to that part because, Greg, you've never made an awesome video. None of your content has been anywhere near the term decent. What did I miss? You haven't missed a ton of things, but yes, there will be a VOD of the stream later. I can promise that. We talked about... Oh, we looked at Kai's nudes. Well, censored nudes. Headcanon has a... No, my hair's thick, and I'm getting it cut tomorrow, so... As it just made me look like a bit of a zombie. He looks like he hasn't slept for 52 hours. Also, yes, you missed some movements. Some very thick movements. By the way, my brightness is down on my monitor, but it's still fucking horribly bright.
Obviously, I didn't put a lot of work into, which is hard for me to admit. Obviously, I didn't care that much about, nor would ever watch more than once if I had a choice. I just lost the integrity of my work, and I just let it go. And the reason for that was because I felt like I needed to...
Thank you for subscribing.
...and not quality. So, yeah, I have a huge goal.
That injured your heart? I'm sorry.
That looks a lot more like, I don't know, this.
Oh. Hey, Onision.
By the way, we're getting to his funny content. I had to use both of air quotes because this is about to be... I've seen this part for some reason. I remember this part.
Wait, I can see you.
Also, this is not the sex doll one. Shit.
How is that possible? Oh, please don't do this. You made me kill my family.
God, okay, do I have to call Andy back in for that? $5 from Ichi. I smell propane and propane accessories. Ooh, gosh dang is Bobby. We don't use charcoal in this family. Andy, I assume you saw the super chat?
Oh, God.
Yep, I see the super chat. Let me
Oh, boy.
let me help with this for you.
I'm so
I
sorry.
sell propane and propane accessories, ooh. Gosh dang it, Bobby, we don't use charcoal in this family. That boy ain't right.
I'm going to leave the call now. I'm so
Does
sorry.
anybody else smell toast?
Oh boy. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, okay, $5 Hotline Finn, his cheese pizza scenes and his books involved younger kids as his books go on. Also, Shiloh said he cranked it to jailbait instantly made her watch. Oh, I've already left the call. What, hold on, Damon. Did you see Damon's request?
Yeah.
Can you say Fuzu is thick in an uwu voice? Okay.
Hold on one sec. Fuzu is thick, ooh.
I hate this. All right, I'm going to gonna start playing video
Give
again.
me some of your t-shirt money.
Whenever I get t-shirts, you will get some of it, Andy. All right,
Give me money.
I will soon, and a calculator.
Yeah, I want my calculator back.
All right, okay, all right, we're out of a call now. This has become a little bit of an Andy chat. I'm sorry.
I'll kill someone else then.
And Andy's awesome. Love your voice. Feel like you're good. You're good, Nada.
Prostitutes are thrown to death off a bridge. Next.
Oh, it was 11, not 13. Oh.
About her vagina.
I've told Andy he should start doing videos and streaming because he'd be fucking gold at it.
Sex with an old woman?
Oh, what's going on in the skit is he's killing off some of his older characters.
Some of you might know, I have
Because, haha.
of problems just in my personal life. Like, I've had friendships fall apart. I've had...
Can we just say that this might be the most self-awareness he's ever had? Let me, God damn it. Okay. Here we go. Self-aware.
So, some of you might know I have a lot of problems just in my personal life. Like, I've had friendships fall apart, I've had relationships fall apart, I've had so many things fall apart that normal people have.
Trust me,
but
no,
I, for
his
some
self-awareness
reason,
is pretty much an
thought
act.
was a good idea to talk about with people. Like, there was this guy I used to work with a lot, and, you know, maybe I was in love with him, I don't know. A lot of things have
I wonder who he's talking about there, guys. Haha.
come out about me, about my preferences in people, and my true feelings about guys I've hung out with. I don't know what's up there, but what I do know is that he is a great comedian.
This is cringe is what this is, Motorboat.
I think I mixed up the order of those. But he's awesome, right? Unfortunately, during the 2016 election, I let my...
He's talking about Seer.
Oh boy, you guys mind if I eat while I talk?
By the way, I guess I should read this. Oh, Christ. Alright, I'll move this really quick. Instead of moving the chat, that's what I wanted to do. We had a falling out over numerous reasons, numerous times. It was pretty much always me freaking out on him for something I felt he did or did not do. In other words, I didn't even be able to person calm down. Hey, here's the thing. There's a lot of people who don't like Seer, and I can understand some of it. I've seen some of the stuff people are talking about. But Greg was 100% of the wrong on that whole thing.
To you, Kai made this. It's rude not to eat it right away.
What did Onision do this time? Onision and Kai was sending nude photos to underage kids, which we saw earlier. The name here sounds familiar. He did videos of Onision prior. There's a lot going on.
Was great, and because there was an election, and because I don't have a lot of self-control,
screen.
I decided to
just
just the guy.
Possess the cheapest opportunities.
And I
soon. Solve the nudes? Yeah, I can pull them up again. Hang on. We're going back to Kai's nudes, folks. Buckle up. Good lord, I wish I could keep my tabs in order. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. Never mind. Good lord, maybe I can't. What? Hang on. You guys are freaking out like you've seen this before. Yeah, someone came for this. So, here's photo number 1. This was sent to Sarah, and that sounds more like an old one. Hey, he's a good influence. But so you can see they covered up the nipple right there. This was sent to a 14-year-old, or this was sent to Sarah. It could be 14, 15. So Daichi described. Thank you. To be fair, I'm not spreading nude photos. These are censored, and these are publicly on Twitter. And also, this person sent them to a 14-year-old, so if they really wanted to drag my ass to court, I think I'd come out a little more, a little more winning on this. Apparently, Kai had later put these on Instagram with them, like, cropped up. So, that's something. But, hilariously embarrassing that you decided to... hilariously embarrassing you decided to post this to a fucking kid. Note even new photos happened last stream. Yeah, I leaked sex dolls titties. And of course the comment section... Okay, here's a good one. So this was something uploaded last year. Like, they uploaded this one last year, right? And cropped up. We've seen the whole thing. We've seen the whole fucking thing. There's way more. At Epileptic with that. I'm recording. I'll post it on Twitter later. Ichi? What did Ichi post? Yep. So, well, no, they sent... This was something they uploaded later. However, they sent this to Sarah, who was underage. Is this picture... this is Kai. Kai is a trans male. Yep. So, yeah, we have a whole bunch of evidence to this. That's at least one uwu for the pain. Uwu. I'm going to stop sharing this, but I just want everyone to know that everybody. There we go. That's probably the best reaction. And Piggy's a non-binary face. Okay, that's fair. If police are looking at this, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry, Curious Kitty. Doesn't dysphoria make trans people hate for biological body, yet kind of sexualizing and caressing child? I mean, it's possible. There are different levels of dysphoria, so I can't entirely judge that. However, I'm gonna judge how fucking weird and creepy it is to just send that to a fucking kid. I'm just. Alright, so we're gonna switch to... We're gonna go to a completely different set here. We're going to go to Sky again. I don't know about the trans age... Yeah, it's... Yeah, Kai being trans or not, I don't know what's going on there with that one. I'm just going to continue with this for now. So, alright. Years later, Onision wanted to rewrite history, claiming I wanted to get back together with him, calling me lazy, etc., and only friends ever. Disregarding the fact he asked me to marry him. His tune changed when our income started taking off. Note past blogs may say different. Okay. Alright, it was... Okay. Why was this stream recommended to you? I don't know, but hey, glad you're here, Swift. Okay. Another issue has come up with Sky obtaining a job. I've recently considered a possibility of her attaining a job, and again, it seems so inappropriate. The reasoning behind this is that she simply would not see me nearly as much as she does now, and this is unacceptable. Fuck. Okay, it was a joke. Alright. Repsion talk about this? I don't know, but I'm excited to see what Repsion's gonna do. I fucking love his videos, and I'm glad he follows me on Twitter, so that was really cool for me. Again, I get excited when I see cool people follow me, and I'm like, oh shit. Nah, y'all voting on transphobic. Yeah, Kai is still a horrible person, no matter what. Okay, so, if she's going to have a job, she still must be able to see me at least 80% of my time off work. Out of me currently working a midnight schedule, we'd be lucky to see each other 50% of my off time. I do not like this percentage. Though it would be a part-time job, it would also be a daytime job, and in result would alter her sleep schedule, taking many more hours away on top of the working hours. Later on this year, I'll be switching over to a day schedule, and then we will both advance in our productivity in the field of finances and self-improvement. What is this you're reading? This is an old blog that Onision had. What's happened so far? We looked at Kai's photos that Kai sent to a underage girl. Nude photos. So that's something. Let's see. We went through a whole bunch of tweets. I looked at a little bit of a video, and one of my moderators said uwu in the chat. And by that I mean uwu, like, audibly. There's a lot going on. And yeah, Greg, hell, if you love somebody, if you truly love somebody, seeing them 50% of the time is amazing. Seeing them 10% of the time is amazing. Greg having to see Sky at the time for 80% of his free time, that's kind of strange. The girl filed charges to reach out. She's gathering a whole bunch of evidence now and then going to reach out soon, I believe. That's what I've heard. Hollywood Sky. I've been making quite a few videos on YouTube as of late. I'm really working on the professionalism aspect of them in the sense that the ideas are tacky. The core video, although the ideas are tacky, the core video and sound quality is at least par. Editing as well, I'd hope. Sky has been a mighty impressive performer. Her improvisational skills are superb from what I've seen thus far. In the last video, Ninja vs. Commando. Her dodging of bullets, the floor dance, and general dancing in response to my assaults were all her. I did not suggest these things, and she decided to go for it regardless. Take it easy, Serene. I love my wife and I feel very fortunate to have met, and even so more flattering, married her. I would not trade her for any other, and I'm so very excited she'll be entering the world of entertainment with me. In all comedy-based forms of video production, maybe we'll make a horror film next. I've always loved those. This is fucking cringy. In a lot of different ways. You know... Oh, God, yeah. This... Yeah, there's a blog by him stating how much he loved and needed you. This dude can't keep up with his lies. That's pretty much what I'm thinking. Onision used to say to me when I disagreed with him or pointed out his manipulative behavior, "Do you know how many girls wish they could be with me? Wow, what a lucky lady I was, right? Note, girls." He did cheat on her. What a fucking prick. And then, of course, reaction to what happened today. And we're going to actually watch this video, because I want to see this here. One of the original videos he posted, still up to this day. The post date is the same as the suicide threats he admitted to lying about years later. Maybe it's time to move on to a quote-unquote, well, quote-unquote, move on to a new career, because that was a pretty poor performance. So, buckle up. Because we're watching this fucking shit show, and if I'm being honest, I don't even mind them giving him ad revenue. I'm laughing at his ass.
Hey guys, this is very unpro of me to be so personal, as I haven't been personal in some time.
Fuck off.
However, I've tried to handle some personal issues privately, as I promised I would.
He was, Cruz.
And I have had no success whatsoever in doing so. So this is
where did I see Kai's pictures? I can retweet. I'll retweet it later. If you want to check my Twitter, which is just my username and just add a YT at the end, I'll retweet him again because I got a chuckle out of him.
my formal public request for my ex-wife to let me move on, to let me be happy, and to go her own way.
Fuck's that makeup? It's awful, like his usual makeup.
$1,000, and as of late, more than $1,000 every single month.
This was probably like 2012 or 2013, so I can't bitch too much about quality.
And she just keeps taking and taking and taking and taking, despite the fact that business as of late hasn't been very good. So
business as of late has not been very good. God, what a fucking asshole! Just so obnoxious. I'm gonna exit this. He's such a fucking prick. Oh my god. I'm scared this looks like a POV being stuck in his basement. Did that really just pull that up again?
So it's like no matter how much I suffer, she always gets the same. And it's like the relationship has been over for so long. Why is she still taking from me? It doesn't make sense. Imagine you guys are with someone and they just keep pulling and pulling and pulling and sucking and sucking and sucking all your...
I could just leave it here. It'd be funny, but...
your energy away from you. Because of this financial debt. This debt that is completely superficial because the basis of it is so unfair. The agreement was originally signed out of fear that I would lose more. More which I do not have. If I had the money to pay her off, I would do it in a heartbeat just so I could move on. But the bottom line is I...
By the way, he comes off like such a little bitch in this. Oh, hey, someone just said that. Fuck. My biggest problem is you've in a divorce proceedings, you have a lot of you know, like there's monthly, like there's payments and stuff, and you're supposed to get like an even share. Okay, Hotline Finn with $2 at Nickmo127 on Esion's alt Twitter account, show on stream. Ooh, I'll have to go take a look at that. I wonder if he's already blocked me. I might even poke the bear a little bit. But no, when you're paying alimony, it's there for a reason, help a person get in a better place, and it help pretty much even things out to normal. Greg, I mean, fuck, I'd love to see him like pay alimony now. He said he'd kill himself on alimony alone. Yeah, he fucking emailed her that too. He's like, I'm gonna fucking just do it. Sarah has Kaya's info.
Don't.
I'll have to take a look at that in a
have
minute.
the money. And I'm so scared that things aren't going to work out for me in the future, and I'm still going to have this bill over my head, and I'm not going to be able to make it by. Because there's no clause that says, you know, if you don't make enough, then it's okay, you can stop paying. No, there's nothing. The only thing it says is basically I have to be dead in order to stop making these payments. I have to be dead. Talk about incentive of suicide. Well, if I kill myself, at least I don't have to pay my ex-wife anymore. That's it. You know? I have to be dead. I could be sick in the hospital making maybe $500 a month. Still got to pay her $1,250 every single month, regardless of my circumstances. Even if I filed bankruptcy, the agreement still apparently stands. And you know who holds the key to my happiness, to my freedom, to my ability to be able to move on in my life? My ex-wife. But does she care? Does she give a rat's butt if
Boo! You should have said rat's ass, you pussy.
I suffer?
When is this video from? Fuck it, let's click this. 2012. God, what a little bitch. Also, Repsy out of recording. I'm gonna save that for later. But Jesus Christ. Here's my opinion, right? Someone also mentioned social repose. When you threaten suicide so much like this, like, okay, suicide is a very, like, it's a very horrific thing. But there are some people who, like Greg and like social repose, who genuinely use suicide as essentially like a battering ram. Does that make sense? He is not currently paying alimony. And, you know, that's a really bartering chip. Yeah, like, it's a really fucked up thing to do. Suicide, you know, I've known people that have committed suicide. It's a sad, fucking depressing thing. All the ones that I know that did it, you could have never guessed. Unless you were, like, there exactly every single day. I know a lot of people like Greg, and this is going to sound awful. I don't want anybody to think that I'm shaming someone who, like, tries to come out and say that they're having issues. But people like Greg use it to essentially get the most kind of sympathy. It's a boy who cried wolf syndrome. That's what it is. There are some people that will use anything to try to gain some sort of sympathy. And it's fucking disgusting. It really is. Onision admitted to using a suicide just to get Sky to drop the alimony before. It was in a video. Well, back. Holy shit. Ever comments? Oh god. We're gonna read these comments in a second here. But yes, no. Using shit like that as leverage for someone is fucking disgusting. And if you do it, I hate to say it like this, but you're fucking asshole, you know. I had a middle school crush killed herself on her birthday last year. She's the first funeral I've been to. Open casket. Damn, that's fucking depressing. Is he still paying alimony now? As far as I know, no. This is very insulting. Those are actually suicidal. What Greg is doing, yes. It's fucking disgusting. You know, it's... what's the stream about? Because I just stumbled on because I'm down an onion boy hole. Well, we looked at Kai's nudes that Kai sent to a 14-year-old, or like a... I think it was a 14. How does it only have 3K views from 2012? Probably because, if I'm being honest, his fans probably didn't give a shit at the time. And also, Onision Speaks is kind of a lower view channel. And yeah, it's that situation. There's a lot to this one. If you don't want to jump in just as much, there will, like, just to this time, because we're like 2 hours in, there will be a VOD of this, so if you want, definitely look into this. I've got a lot of Onision related stuff on the channel. I don't hear a lot about Maya and Sam stories. To be fair, I've only, like, heard a little bit, but I don't have too much past it. I gotta kill an hour, so I'll stick around. Hey. So yeah, well, let's finish this turd. Then I want to read the comments because there are so many people shitting on him, and I want to add a little smiley face at the end.
She doesn't want to have to get a job where she could fully pay for everything that she has in her life. It's too easy to dry me completely of blood.
Okay, hang on. Greg, how much did you say you were sending her? Because, hang on.
Dances. Even if I file bankruptcy.
Let me see here. Also, there's a Discord link from Sammy.
Stands.
I need to hear
You know
something
who holds
again.
the key to my happiness, to my freedom, to my ability to be able to move on in my life? My ex-wife. But does she care? Does she give a rat's butt?
I would... Okay. Alright. So, depending on where they're living, and because Washington, from what I know, is kind of expensive in certain areas, let's say you're spending about $400 in rent, utilities included. I'm being very nice on this, right? Well, let's say $400 with rent, utilities included. And then you're paying for, let's say, cell phone service. Let's give it about $600. Let's say you go grocery shopping 3 times a week, $150 each. You're not making too much money to live past that. You know, this is 2012, and inflation, like the prices of everything wasn't as bad as it is now, except for gasoline. Gasoline was fucked in 2012. For that much money, you're not living entirely well enough to say that you're mooching off of this, Greg.
Suffer.
Really overheated, I might pass out. Oh, you're fine, B.
She doesn't want to have to get a job where she could fully pay for everything that she has in her life. It's too easy to dry me completely of blood.
Oh, Cruz, after I had my baby, I had postpartum depression, so oh, shit. Yeah, I'm fucking with you. People that use this shit and other stuff, like, one day I'm gonna go over the Munchie community, the people who essentially fake diseases for sympathy. That's fucking something. But, Greg, even with the alimony, she'd still have to get a job, because there's no way in hell that you will be bled dry from that much money, with how much you were making at the time, with how many views and all that you were getting. You could have genuinely probably paid 3 times that. Yeah, I lived in Silverdale, Washington, 2005, 2009, on a 500 square foot shell. Jesus. Yeah. Fake diseases in the community. Oh, yes. Wait till we get to Munchausen by internet. That's a video. That is a whole fucking hour-long video planned. What have you missed? We looked at Kai's leaked nudes. Okay. So I got 2 people. Hey. Yeah, we looked at Kai's leaked nudes. We've went through some of Onision's videos that are just sheer cringe. A ton. How do you fake that? Some of it, there's a lot, is all I'm going to say. There's a lot to that. The internet's a hell of a drug. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, we went through Kai's leaked nudes that were sent to Sarah. We went through... oh yeah, we had a new channel mascot in the form of an older woman. Did I used to be a fan of Onision? Not really. I heard about some of his shit because I spent a lot of time on 4chan, and people sent like the first Shiloh vid there because people thought he was fucking crazy. There's a lot that I saw from that, and then over time I was always interested in like catching up with what the fuck was going on, and eventually I just did. And then when I made the first video, I kept going through. In 2012. Oh yeah. Keeping up with the onions, essentially. But this is my, like, in a weird way, this is my Kardashians. Yeah, some people really like the Kardashian shows, but... okay, I mean, that's fair, but it is a part of the title. Chaotic, really quick. We went through Kai's censored nudes. We went through the a whole bunch of stuff And now we're making fun of just his awful ideas of how a little bit of alimony is going to have him murdered again. Don't shove him again. I might. And yeah, I'm also doing an Amberlynn Reed video soon. I'm trying to stop, Andy, but give me a minute. Alright, here we go. Now we're looking at his attempt to gain sympathy, like CDR said.
For the next 5 years of my life. Who knows where I'll be in 5 years? I signed that agreement out of fear. Because initially she was pursuing me for $150,000.
I have not, K Hicks, but I want
down
to.
90, and I was like, well, that's way better than 150. But should I have signed it? No. Did she sign the original agreement, which said I only had to pay her $12,000? Yes. Did she honor that contract? No.
Oh boy.
So what am I supposed to do now? Bottom line is there's nothing I can do except die.
Oh yeah, he's...
So, that's it.
I'm sorry, Ty, I'm sorry.
Cry, didn't get all emotional or anything, which is good. But I would like to say, Sky, if you are watching this video, please let me move on. I want you to move on. I want you to live a happy life independent from other people's aid.
Oh, Meadow.
Just as I'm doing right now. Please take responsibility. Please honor the original agreement. I won't try to take the money back that I paid you beyond the agreement.
Remember when he said people who kill themselves are weak? Yep.
For doing all you have done.
Oh, yeah.
But please, Sky, just let go. Let me move on.
Let me move on.
Be happy, and you be happy too. This relationship has been over for far too long. I've paid you so much. Just let go. Thank you. Bye.
Oh boy. I like Repsion, but I don't want to watch this video yet. Okay. So, that was awful. Also, off topic, but I just got a new $10 Patreon. Thank you, Cassandra. That's an email that I just got. So, Greg, why would you ever upload this? And yeah, like someone said here, Sky is pretty much, you know, who helped build your channel. If you've seen the I'm a Banana video, which is pretty much his only famous video, I'm gonna keep calling him Greg. It's speculated Greg's grooming Candy Savvy, who is 16. Is it surprising? Spare crumb of cooch. I'm so sorry. I've been suicidal since I was 16 to 20. Fuck you, Greg. Agreed. Fuck you, Greg. Oh, take it easy, Julia. It'll be probably a couple more hours, so. And then, but we're gonna go for his biggest oof video. Did you cover Vikuchi? I have not covered Vikuchi entirely. The only Kuchi I've technically talked about is Kai's. I thought his name was Arthur Daniel James McAssel. Okay, so this is a tweet that I mean, yeah, he changed his name to James, but I'm not gonna call him James because I have an uncle named James, and I kind of like him. I don't want to tie him to this fucker. I don't want to tie him to goddamn Greg. I can call him fuckface. Still busy. You know, here's the thing. If you're suicidal, I always do recommend try to seek help, try to talk to someone you love, or you know, and really try to get it out there because it'll help. It will genuinely help, at least a lot more than listening to someone like Greg, right? The Foos Gucci house, illegal circumcision included. Goddamn. How is YouTube not taking them off? YouTube is lazy as shit, and until something gets in the news and it backfires, they won't probably do anything. Does he have a job outside of YouTube? No. I can imagine the future employers watching a Banana video considering to hire him. Oh, they won't. He'll get hired at maybe like a 7-Eleven, or God forbid a. You know what? He'll probably get hired, and I say this from past experience, as a McDonald's manager because he's such a fucking asshole. YouTube only cares about the ad revenue. Look at Amberlyn Reed. Okay, something also I want to mention because somebody was bringing it up because we're going to talk about Onision's new little website thing because I find it funny and I'm going to mock it later. Someone was saying it was full of ads, and it is. I can actually prove that in a little bit. But, yes, Phil, a thing, name it, something I want to... something I also want to mention with that. Download an ad blocker, please, folks. Like, ad blockers are wonderful. I started DMing random YouTubers I'm depressed, and it was really helpful. Usually really helpful to me, and they get an advantage. Oh, I have good friends named James. I can't even call him Vex. I feel like I'm disrespecting him. I did for a second there. My mic, like, it almost slipped out a little bit. But yes, use Brave. Use AdBlock Pro. As you can see, actually, I use Brave, and it helps because, like, Twitter has a whole bunch of stuff that, just all that. Oh, it doesn't even show. Of course it fucking doesn't. Why would it? Why would it? Why is his name changed James? He just legally changed it. We don't really know why. It's just something he decided to do. Good old Onion. It's crazy none of the channels want to talk about him because he copyrights anyone does. I mean, hey, if he can have my AdSense, he can have it all he wants. You know what? Hopefully he buys a nice meal off the first video I did on him. I hope he bought a nice meal. Yeah, something really fancy. Because it's not going to matter for him in the long term. It really isn't. Allegedly, the name changes because he wanted less drama. Adam's going to court in like 4 days. Oh shit. My opinion is, you know, it's good to keep your real life and your private life separate from YouTube, because I don't bring my channel up in public. I've had a couple people who found my channel, like my ex-girlfriend actually found my channel. Apparently the way I say the, I don't know how I say the. Apparently she, like, that clicked in her head and she sent me a message and she called my YouTube out completely, and I'm like, fuck, yeah, you're right. So you know, I haven't told too many people. I just say the. I just say that. But you know, keeping your public and private life separate is a good thing, I think. Onision has essentially made his public life his YouTube life. There's nothing. Oh no, he didn't exactly announce the name change. I forgot who announced it, but yeah, it also, like, public record too, and people are looking at his name 110%, like, all the fucking time. I feel like he only does anything for a drama and knows other people put effort into videos and he can claim their work. Yeah, Repsion talked about it, yeah. Oh, no. Here's a funny story of working at McDonald's. God, I said the word funny story at McDonald's. I worked in the morning shift only a few times, and one of the guys there, he kind of obnoxious. I feel bad for saying it like this, but he kept always talking about how he was doing Twitch streams. I'm like, okay, dude, I'm just trying to cook on the grill right now, fam. I'm sorry, but that was the worst experience I've ever had. Well, not the worst experience, but the worst experience with anything related to online stuff. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just trying to make I'm trying to cook sausage here. Was his name Michael? Nope. His name was not Michael. His name, I think his, like, first name was, like, Richard or something. I don't know. But I'm excited to see what I was a grill worker, I'm sorry. Nothing wrong with working at McDonald's. True, but there is wrong with dealing with some of the bullshit you have to deal with working at McDonald's. It was awful. Yo, watch my stream in which I can grill these burgers. He wasn't entirely a dick, he was just obnoxious, but his name was Dick. Okay. Anyways, back on topic, because we've kind of deviated here. Too damn stressful. I worked there for 7 months, and I hated it. I hated it. Alright, so, Onision, geez man, didn't know you suffered the horrors of slavery. Is your Patreon paying your reparations? Did the IRS whip and chain you? Is that why you're into bondage now? By the way, the Civil War ended in 1865. If you're keeping your channel kind of secret, do your subscribers know much about you? Like, I've said my name, which is Michael. That's the first name. You can technically find, my last name by going through the email that I have. It's part of it, not the entire full name. And eventually I'll do a face reveal, but it's pretty much like the only major stuff. There's a few people who actually like properly know me, which like my ex-girlfriend, a couple of my moderators. I'm not gonna dox myself. I've had a couple of people try emailing me fake shit, where it's like, oh, we're from YouTube. Like, I ain't doxing anything, fuck you. I had an email, actually, say that, oh, if I don't submit my password, my channel's gonna be down. And, I didn't mention you in a negative way. In fact, your face, probably not. You're a mod, also friend for 10 years, Andy. Bro, speaking of that one, he says the N-word all the time, which is not okay. He's tweeting. Oh yeah, the 50 Shades of Grey tweets. We're gonna get to those in a minute. I was gonna add someone else we know, but they can catch your last stream for that. I think someone else got that circumcised thing. Alright, so we're gonna watch the alimony versus slavery. Christ alive, that is fucking loud. Okay. So, again, overexposed. Fuzo's Papi Chulo confirmed. Needs spare coochie. Thank you for $2 each. Do
you support slavery? Like, do you support another person working?
Oh, Greg did some fucking 50 Shades of Grey level tweets. They're just sheer cringe, and we're gonna get to those.
For something that they cannot profit from whatsoever. Do you support that? Okay, if your answer is no, then you don't support alimony. Do you realize that? You do not support alimony if you do not believe in someone working for something that they are going to gain absolutely nothing from. You know, you can say that taxes are slavery, but when you pay your taxes, you're paying the government to invest more in roads and schools and other things that you use or at one point have used.
Where's his chin and neck? They're currently blurring in because I can't focus correctly. But by the way, Greg, really quick here. So something that I'm going to recommend to anybody who's going to use a camera, if you're gonna do this, fucking manually set your goddamn focus. You can see it. The autofocus is having a goddamn fit. Just watch on his chin and then his hair. You can fucking see it. Set it proper. Don't autofocus if you're gonna be this fucking close to your goddamn camera. I'm upset.
But when it comes to alimony, what the fuck are you getting out of that? I want to know. Because to me, what alimony is it's paying for someone else's lifestyle that you want nothing to do with anymore. You know? Like
either they look at the fucking it's just
in the sense that they drained you of your life force on a regular basis and you got fed up and couldn't deal with their immense level of pessimism and
doesn't he use those tuner apps, LMAO? He probably does now, but back then, 2012, those apps were fucking garbage. Just look at the focus is having a goddamn stroke. I think it's actually focusing on the monitor behind him. I'm genuinely thinking that it's just having a stroke. And yes, Greg, alimony is nowhere near the comparison between slavery, which, you know, even if you just go past, like, if you talk about just the Slavic countries, is nowhere near alimony. And then if you talk about America, it's nowhere near alimony. What the fuck are you on about, Greg?
Negativity. Or they cheated on you, or they abused you in some other way. Whatever your reason for separating from them, it's like, why would you have to pay them
so they can continue to live the way that they lived when they were with you. Especially considering that when they lived with you, the reason you probably have to pay them alimony is because they sat on their ass doing pretty much nothing the entire time you were married.
That is a very strange kind of straw man, though. Greg, so of course, some people, I'm going to put that asterisk, there's some people that, yes, when, they're in a relationship, sometimes the relationship falls apart because one of them, isn't putting effort into it. That happens. Obviously there's a lot of different reasons to break up with someone. However, Greg, your excuse is very, very strange. We looked at earlier posts on your blog saying that you were mad that she was getting a job because she couldn't spend 80% of her free time with you. Alright, it's 12:17 a.m. and you get going. Take it easy, Titch. Have a good night. He has to be Steve from Blue's Clues. Look, if Steve were Skeevy. God.
Whose fault is that? A lot of people say, oh, it's the husband's fault or it's the wife's fault, whoever paid all the bills. But no, it's the individual's fault for being so freaking lazy. There's no kids to take care of, I assume. Child support makes sense because you're taking care of your kids, your dependents. But alimony, why should you have to take care of a fully capable human being who is in a...
But by the way, I genuinely... I hate to keep interrupting because I'm obnoxious. DSP. Even DSP is still making more money than Greg. DSP, he is the Teflon Don of YouTube. And one day I will spend a whole hour or 4 talking about him because DSP's got some chuckles, and I have a past with Darkside Phil because I know some people that were in the detractor community. But at the very least, Darkside Phil knows how to autofocus or even manually focus a goddamn camera. I remember seeing when he had a camera in front of his TV filming the game, and he focused it at least, most of the time.
Adult. That's what I want to know. Why is it the government gives people this advantage over their significant others who took care of them for years and years and years, despite the fact that they're not even disabled? Why does the person who actually takes responsibility for themselves and gets a job and works for a living has to pay even more when the relationship is over? It's so unfair. It's a complete injustice. I'm not going to say that slavery, actual, literal, 1900s, 1800s slavery, is the same as alimony. But
that's fair,
Kix. There are similarities, And the similarities, well, actually, the lacking of similarity is the fact that when you were a slave, you got free food, free shelter, free water, some cases free medical. What does a guy paying alimony get?
This comparison isn't even fucking accurate. Let's rewind this because this is funny as shit.
As alimony, but I will say that there are similarities, And the similarities, well, actually the lacking of similarity is the fact that when you were a slave, you got free food, free...
You most likely got enough food to, quote-unquote, live off of, not, food enough to keep you genuinely healthy and shit like that. Let's continue.
Free shelter, free...
You got free shelter that, at a moment's notice, could be ripped out from under you.
Free water.
Barely.
Some cases, free medical.
When you cut off a limb, they'd probably stick a shotgun under your mouth and just put you out like Old Yeller.
What does a guy paying alimony get? That's what I want to know. Or a woman paying alimony. She.
Greg, you're comparing. You're comparing the fact that we live in a modern day. Alimony isn't expensive in the long term compared to say a long-term, rent on a Tesla. I say this because I've also been looking into Tesla. Greg, what the fuck? Why would you make this comparison? Why would you make this, and then why would you edit it? Why would you edit it, And then why would you upload it? Like, this is the kind of embarrassing thing that you maybe do for, like, a joke video. But this video was not uploaded on April 1st. So you can't make that fucking excuse. God damn, you were a fucking moron, Greg. I think I've had a stroke.
Jack shit.
Yes.
Again, to pay
take
for
it
someone
easy,
they don't
Kaylee.
even like anymore. And they like even less now that they know that they're just a greedy asshole who still doesn't want to get a job, despite the fact that they tried to have them get a job during the whole marriage. And they kept refusing because...
Yeah, like all EP here. You can rework alimony with the court, by the way.
Again, they're lazy. Now that they know that
Okay,
they're just
hang on. We need to actually listen to this scene right here. Because this scene is contradicted in his own fucking words.
a greedy asshole who still doesn't want to get a job, despite the fact that they tried to have them get a job during the whole marriage. And
Greg, your own goddamn fucking blog said that you had to see her 80% of your free time. Just got back, had to dip out for a bit. What happened in the last 30 minutes? Right now, we're talking about how Onision contradicts his fucking ass 40,000 times, like, over and over. Has Greg ever had a job? I do not know. Delta's on gaming. Pee pee poo poo wee wee. I'm just gonna put you in timeout. I don't have any reaction to that. Just pee pee poo poo wee wee. Alright.
And they kept refusing because, again, they're lazy. Why do we pander to lazy people?
Why do we pander to you, Greg?
Why do we let lazy people suck us dry of our life force?
Why have you been doing it to AdSense, Greg?
It doesn't make sense.
I know.
So again, if you don't support people working for zero in return, then do not support alimony. It's just not fair. People have a right to sever ties with someone because they're absolutely negative to them, because they are absolutely deconstructive to them, because they're a negative impact on their life. They're allowed to move on with their life without having to pay them. It makes no sense. I support child support. I support grown adults taking responsibility for their non-adult dependents or their disabled dependents.
Sorry.
But I do not support grown adults having to take responsibility for other grown adults just because of the fact that the other grown adults are lazy and incapable of being an adult. It's ridiculous.
Okay.
And I think that everybody who says, "Oh, well, you're just a deadbeat husband, or you're just a deadbeat wife, and that's why you won't take care
Because
of your
YouTube
ex,"
Reddit's job.
I feel that everybody who says that
Ghost looking
fails
ass
to
track
reflect
pedophile
on
get
the
married in
fact
first
that
place,
the real
then.
deadbeat is the person who can't even pay their own bills because they refuse to get a job.
Andy's the
That's
greatest.
a deadbeat. All the husbands and wives out there, the ex-husbands and wives out there who are supporting their exes, even though it's been years, those are heroes. Because they are willing to suck it up and pay for something that's a complete injustice just for the sake of some corrupt bullshit that goes on in our government that panders to weakness.
Greg, so you were just complaining, but now you're saying that people that pay it are a hero? Did I just have a stroke trying to figure out the mental gymnastics for this one? Because I feel like I did. You were just bitching, but now you are a hero for paying it. Did Greg just admit he was lazy unironically? Yes. Oh, true. I do agree. If they should pay equal amounts of alimony to each other, depending on who, like, the divorce was. I don't think anybody, yeah. But good lord, Greg, I'm so confused. I just want to, because I want to take a break. I also kind of want to play an ad, just because I'm about to go to break. But I want to play a scene from one of my favorite shows, just because I feel like Greg should just follow this advice. And I'm going to immediately get claimed the moment this fucking stream's over. I know he's right on some aspects, but he's also, the way he's saying it is desperately, it's so desperate. I'm gonna turn off autoplay, because I know when I go to grab a drink, I'll be essentially just letting us play. I'm gonna hit play ad now. I'm gonna get a drink. Oh, okay. Alright, and we're going to play a scene from one of the greatest shows while I go grab a bottle of water. What? What? Oh, I'm a moron. Hang on. Alright, technical difficulties. I'm a fucking boomer. Okay, is this showing in Streamlabs? Here we go, here we go. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a bottle of water.
What are you doing? I'm writing a letter to Santa. Dear Santa, you are a bitch nigga. Wait, hold on. Dear Santa, you are a bitch ass nigga. I heard the mall is hiring extra security to protect you. That's a bitch move, Santa. I'm coming for that ass again until you pay what you owe. Sincerely yours, the Santa Stock.
But yes, I thought it'd be a good chuckle. Well, I couldn't play the full thing, obviously, but... Dude, know what? Okay, let me tie my shoe really quick, because I untied it while I was walking. Alright, so, we went through a lot so far. We're actually 2.5 hours into the stream. Holy shit. Okay. And I need to exit some of these tabs. We've pretty much seen what we need to from that Onision video, because... Will Onision claim this? If he does, the Boondocks will claim it. I'm wearing shoes. Yeah. I have this weird superstition while I'm playing video games that if I'm playing games without shoes on, I do worse. I just realized that I opened up a very weird, weird description of something. But, alright. Oh, okay. We're getting off the topic of alimony to where, what, I didn't, come. Yeah, shoes protect the luck. Alright, so, we're going to, now this is where I started putting out some of these really fucking creepy tweets. You like my voice? Thank you. I'm not the biggest fan of my voice, if I'm being honest. Yeah, on the topic of Shadow's mental breakdown and him recording it. I did a video on that, but I might be able to bring up the footage later. Okay. Alright, so, the creepy tweet in question. I don't need a man, I don't need a woman, I don't need a man, I need a worthless piece of trash on their knees begging for more. Movie phone! That's a reference I have not heard for years. Holy shit. I have not heard movie phone in, like, a decade. I mean, Greg, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit of a worthless piece of trash. There are times that, you know, I'm kind of, like, lazy all day, but I'm not gonna be on my knees for you. I'm not on my knees for you, Greg. Oh, shit. Hang on, let's go to a different Twitter. I really actually thought there was more there. Okay, I think this Twitter... Okay. Well, your team with Chappy Fake Foods is a nice voice. Oh boy. I'm sorry about that, Jimmy. There's a lot. Okay, so I wanted to find this tweet for such a long time. I was looking for this. So it took up a little bit of my time to find it. However, know your ages of consent with this handy and hangable chart. My state is one of a mini with 16. Compare your state here. There's a cool tip. Try moving to a state where the age of consent can accommodate your child bride. Uncle Gerg says, better state than statutory. Texas is 17. My state's 17. There's a lot of states that are 18. Props on California for being 18. It's the only thing I can pretty much say. Props on California. I didn't remember what I retweeted. This was a funny meme that I was actually going to use like about an hour and a half ago. But we found it. I love this image. And I kind of want to put this on my merch somehow, but it's probably, this is already trademarked, and hey, I'm not throwing shade entirely at your state, but California has some problems. Okay, so just want to point out, sending news to children is horribly wrong. Geez, wish you would have told Kai that. Oops. God damn. It's sad that I have to, anyone has to point this out, but sending news to children is also horribly wrong. I would not associate with anyone who had any desire or intention to send any child nudes. Seriously, gross. Clearly. There is no logic, incentive, or decency in doing that. And then, of course, good old Chris Hansen. Just got back from Twitter. What did I miss? Yeah, Kai sent nudes to a 14 to 15-year-old at the time. Okay. Let's see here. Now, this is one where he just straight up bullshit fucking lies. I know firsthand California's age consent means nothing to a predator. That's fair. Anyone else think Greg's in the DDLG talks about it like he talks about his exes? He makes a lot of videos. You better not shove him again, I swear to God. Andy, I'll shove him again soon, probably. Child grooming is obviously wrong. This is while the legal age of consent is 16 here. I still don't even want to be with people right after they turn 18. He doesn't want to be with people right after they turn 18. People have to clearly consent as adults. It's critical when you have a significant age gap. I prefer 20s, 30s. Now, here's the thing. He probably means he prefers a 20 to 30 year age gap. So fuck Sarah. Yeah, exactly. He's trying to defend himself in the worst way. And yes, he did have intercourse with Sarah at that time. Greg's best argument? Nuh-uh. Been blocked. Welcome back, Serene. Onision, you're making these tweets about how you would never groom or send nudes to a minor. You have no proof defending your lying words. Those brave women have actual proof of what you and @Poodle ex-boy have done. Give up. You're finished. Did you ever actively date anyone in their 30s? No. I need to pull up the Nikmo one. I want to probably do that right after I go through this Twitter, because I've been meaning to finish this Twitter for a little while. So I've never met anyone who's actually done this. It's clearly wrong. I'm against grooming. That's why I avoid talking to anyone under the age of consent, 16, and won't even be with someone right after they turn 18. I learned from my 7+ year marriage origin and much older Avi. So here's the thing. You can groom someone even when they're not a child, right? It's possible. How does he not understand this? I think Adrian was the only grown woman he ever dated. Yep. Okay, and then it's also stupid that anyone has to point this out, but sending news to children is also horribly wrong. I nor anyone I know has ever had any desire or intention to send any child nudes whatsoever. There's no logic, incentive, and decency in doing that. Yet we have access to photos, clear, obvious photos, that Kai had sent to a much, much younger woman, Sarah. Much younger at the time. So that's a fucking lie. Child grooming is obviously wrong. Oh, we've already read this, but still, just the way he says it, just Kai 24-25, I believe so. It's okay. Someone just put that tweet in there again as well. All right. Okay, and then of course we have some of the Onision defenders, which is someone I wanted to. This is one I wanted to prop up because if you see this kind of shit, report these people. Twitter has a great reporting function when it works. I say when it works because usually it doesn't. I'm just saying, leave that man alone. Y'all been bullying him too long now. And then this person says, well, head up your own ass, acting like you're on a high horse, dismissing people's stories because it's a YouTuber, etc. I'm sorry, but no, this man groomed kids to be sex things, this man manipulated children, so no. I could make a story right now saying Calvin Guerra, abused me. Does that mean people should listen to it? So again, if you get an Onision fan in your mentions, try to talk sense into him. If you can't, report him. Report and ignore. Make fun of him. I mean, I had Sarah come in here earlier. Not Sarah, Linda come in here earlier. I don't know why I mixed those names up. But I got a chuckle out of that, so. And then Repsion tweeted this, and I actually really do like Repsion's tweets on this. This is regarding the Billy the Fridge video we watched earlier. You cannot blame victims when they are quote-unquote fans. It is a clear and abundant power dynamic of those types of relationships. If he's a master manipulator, then how do you think he manipulates those younger girls? It's not their fault. Abuse is never one's own fault. And then this video is going to hit over an hour in length. I was going to say, didn't he do some inappropriate stuff on his Patreon where most of his viewers teens? He has some quote-unquote 18-plus videos. I really like Repsion. I liked Repsion before he followed me on Twitter, and then I was like, oh shit. And then I was in his live stream, he's like, oh hey, I've seen your videos, they're fucking good. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, so here we are. Is this? Oh, this one's gonna show that, but it said if anyone has to point out that sending news to children is also horribly wrong. Oh, stream's glitching out? Oh boy. Okay, so obviously the horribly wrong thing, there's no logic and sense of decency in doing that. And then you can't see as much as you do in the other one, but we've all seen the censored nudes Kai sent with timestamps. Mind you, these were probably censored after the fact. Hey, I'm not the one showing it, it's the screenshot, Andy. Anyone know the Diane Word scandals? I've been meaning to look at that. What minors paying for Patreon? What the hell? I mean, to be fair, minors could pay for it with their parents' credit card. I've seen that a time or fucking two. Billy the Fridge is the one who made up the story about Repsion assaulting a girl. Of fucking course he was. Jesus fuck, Billy. Oh, hang on. Andy's actually calling me on the phone. Hang on. Hello. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop clicking on him, alright? I'm back to the stream, right? Okay, alright. Yep, love you too, brother. Take it easy. Alright, sorry about that. Andy gave me a phone call, and because he did that, I'm gonna have to click on that again for a second. There we go. Alright. Okay. So, yes. Andy was calling me. Edwin, should we die word stuff? I'm gonna have to look into that. Is the internet loading? Your loading screen, my internet of a live stream. It would probably be your live stream. I'm still messed up from the other day when you showed Greg and his doll. Oh, the coochie is censored. I didn't censor it, but it's already censored. So there's a whole bunch of DMs here that Luximu put out here. You want to fall in love with someone, you want to dedicate yourself to them. The dedication feels wonderful. The love feels wonderful. Making love to them is amazing, right? Well, multiply that person you love times 2, and now it's bad? I never said it was bad. I'm sorry, Andy, just for a second. You do the same thing to me. Multiply all that love, multiply all that physical, emotional satisfaction and happiness, and you turn your back on that. This is really 100% your stance. I'll click leave conversation and give up. That was weird. Okay. all the people I wish Andy have a loading screen doesn't deserve this. I said it's not for me, it's not for everyone. Why am I wrong for that? Why am I suddenly fake bi? Not hard to get into adults only, say if you're underage. Yeah. Let's see. There's a lot more. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Multiply all the love. Woo, that's not bad, right? Oof. Oh god, Ichi. Thank you for $5. Billy was fake bi, not you. How can someone be fake bi? Kai, well, Greg used Kai as a honey trap. Yeah, how much money do you have, Ichi? Holy shit. I could honestly total up how much you've donated. So, yeah. Okay, let's click the next one here. There's a lot going on. Once Billy got in a relationship, she rarely tried to kiss Lainey and do anything really. She was a fraud, but she tried to kiss me all the time. Ichi's pretty awesome. I'm not saying what I do or it seems like I'm plugging. Well, that's fair. You might have to F5 just in case. That's shitty. She wasn't there for Lainey like she should have been, and I feel she used you both. She definitely did. Regardless, would you just not want to be with Lainey either, right? Then again, I don't want to discredit any good times you had with her. I know you guys bonded. But it's another reason why I want to be honest with my feelings ASAP. Or just refresh it. Hang on. Okay, there you go. Alright, so you just got it right after. This is a girl named Luximu who was a part of this group as well. It seems you want a husband, someone you can have to yourself, so being in the Lainey in the first place on your part, it seems like you were just being confused about your sexuality, a husband or wife. I'm confused, of course. I said that I was. I said that I didn't want to put a label on myself because I like what I like, and because Lainey's taken, that's not an option for you anymore either, despite the fact you act like it was what you wanted in the first place. Don't do the Alt F4, that's not going to work. There's a whole series of this, and I have to go to Luximu's Twitter for that. I'm trying to get to... Oh, there's more. Well, we'll put this up later, because I want to go for... Nope, that's not it. Okay. We're going to go for some more of these tweets. It won't load. Okay. I'm sorry, the stream's fucking up a little bit. Am I having any drop frames? Okay, it might be on YouTube's end. YouTube is a little weird. If you guys are having issues, just refresh your browser. Sphere's going to get you. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Here we are. In a second we'll take a break, just because I want to check something. But well, what I'll do is I'll have Andy and Sammy pop in a bit whenever I need to take a quick break, just because I'm actually almost out of water. This is an interesting phenomenon that often happens. There's often seen in criminality that exists in couples where the criminal behavior has some common ground in both individuals. And in this particular case, that behavior being the grooming. Gee, that's too big. Okay, I can just read it from here. Kai has an amazing ability to see things for the way they are. I have an amazing ability to think I know everything when I don't. He deserves my trust. He deserves better than me. Because I'm going to take a... Well, yes. He deserves my trust. He deserves better than me. He's such a great guy, and I have no idea why I'm so lucky. There's no such thing as knowing Kai is a great person. You gotta be... Well, not knowing Kai is a great person. You gotta be ignorant or just lying to yourself to believe otherwise. Dude is the most compassionate person I've ever met. And the only time I said otherwise, because I was too stupid to see he was smarter than me. 2, rather than let Kai defend themselves, he takes full charge and starts love bombing and hollowly commenting their character. Jeez, I fuck up. This is yet another diversion to steer attention away from the evidence and accusations against either of them. Here's why this doesn't work at all. They've both already caught in the behavior and the accusations stem from them. It makes no sense to now, after the fact, to begin bringing in irrelevant, mundane facts about Kai's character that have been proven false by current evidence. At that point, there's zero credibility behind these statements. At their core, all they really say is, I'm married to a person that wouldn't do X or Y, and I wouldn't do X or Y. Therefore, the evidence shows we both did X and Y is false. It abandons logical reasoning and attempts to push down pattern recognition. It only serves to selfishly take the heat off of Greg, as he's the only one making these statements, on behalf of someone else. This reminds me of the Carla Homolka and Paul Berdino case. Oh, take it easy. Woo. Have a good one. So yeah, the case there, the Carla Homolka one, I believe is a Canadian couple who kidnapped kids and killed them, and I believe Carla got off relatively easy, from what I remember. The whole thing is a fucking shit show. Didn't they contradict each other on stream once? They've contradicted a lot. Oh, her little sister. Yeah, he did ton of really fucked up stuff. Oh god, that text hurts, Ichi. Oh, that text hurts. Drugged, rape, yep. And she got off very light. Kai is the best daddy. I don't deserve his squishy wooshy. It is no secret Kai is better than me. Ooh. Allow me to pull up Andy really quick. Andy, into admin air. I'm going to take a little bit of a break when he gets in here. Oh, hey, Andy.
Hey, what you want?
I want you to read that super chat. I will be right back.
Alright, I'll read the super chat. Then I got something up my sleeve.
Please don't ruin the chat.
Alright. No promises. Kawhi is best daddy. I don't deserve his squishy wooshy. It no secret Kawhi is better than me. Ooh. Alright, chat. Now, I think we're all pretty familiar with... we all don't have to like him, but I'm just saying, has everyone here, at least most of us, have heard of the name Ben Shapiro? Has anyone heard the name Ben Shapiro? Because I just gotta click a few buttons here and get something ready. Okay. Let's say you've been a bad girl. Let's say,
your mic.
hypothetically, you've been a naughty girl even. Okay. And if you're a naughty girl, you would also be my dirty little slut, right? Then, hypothetically speaking, you would be my little cum slut. Okay, now, let's say that you are also daddy's girl. Now that we've established that you're both a bad girl and daddy's girl, I believe you'd agree with me when I say that you deserve a spanking. Am I not correct? A bad girl deserves a spanking. And as I am daddy, you're my little girl, so therefore, I'm the one who must provide punishment.
I probably shouldn't have left. I'm so sorry. Alright, thank you guys.
What?
No, yeah.
I don't get Discord notifications, so I didn't see if you guys sent me messages. Oh, was it that blurry?
Fuck yeah, it is.
Oh, good lord. It doesn't say I'm dropping. Is it blurry for anybody else?
In brightest day, in blackest night, I tell you what, that boy ain't right. Let those who worship charcoal's might beware my power, propane's light.
Okay, alright, thanks guys. Alright.
Bobby, you better not be donating to Belle Delphine. I swear to God, if I find one more piece of her bathwater inside here, I'm gonna tie the long hair on short hair on your ass and kick you down the street.
Alright, thank you, Eddie. Alright,
Ain't you the boy that's been whacking off of my tool shed?
Alright, that's the last one. Take it easy. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Those are my, two of my Discord moderators. That was just to liven up the stream while I was on break, and that was thick. Okay. Why did Greg bring up Sarah? I don't know. She didn't really go into too much detail on that. I didn't kick Andy. I left the call. Thank you. we're trying to get to I'm trying to get to one part here. I need to save that for later. We're trying to get to his most recent tweets. Is the screen blurry right now? Right? Is it blurry like on your screen right now? Type 1 if it is, 2 if it isn't. I have my own Discord. Yes, there's a group. Okay. No, it's a different Discord, Ames. Sammy, can you post a link for me? Check your guys' quality settings, like the little gear on, or the gear of the drop-down menu if you're on mobile. Check those and see if it's having an issue. Like, if it's saying it's at, like, 140p or something. Because if it is, kick it up to at least, like, 480 or something. YouTube's a little weird. Okay, here's one I wanted to pull up earlier, right? So this is something from their disc. It keeps dropping to 144. Fucking hell, YouTube. Fucking hell. Yeah, if you're on mobile, tap the screen, and then there should be like a little 3-dot menu on your right side. And then if you're on desktop, it's the little gear icon. So this is some interesting things here. With all the victims of Onision and Kai voicing their experiences along with James and Kai privating their accounts, Greg and Kai. I was curious to how the fans were on Onision's Discord were handling the news. People come by every day to ask why the chat history was suddenly disabled. Sunflower, but like, what's the point of a chat if it's just going to be deleted and no one talks like ever? That's a good question. Okay, Congar from non-patrons. Okay, so like, lol, why delete the chat history again? Question mark, question mark, question mark. This time makes 0 sense to do so. I'm not trying to start trouble or something. I'm just saying. Why have a non-patron chat at all if you're going to continuously, like, not let us see the chat history and talk? It just seems a bit ridiculous, IMO. If people were getting doxxed by trolls like someone said earlier, then yeah, that makes sense. But no one did anything like that. We were just talking and hanging out. Ecoolgar did something that Onision sucks, by the way. Tamtaro, it's happened to me and a few others. They take our name and screenshots and stuff from us and blast all over Twitter for disagreeing with them. No, but it's still personal. I didn't have permission to do that. We're entitled to our privacy, but just because we're patrons doesn't give people to attack us. I don't know if that person was saying it for the last one, but here we go. It is what it is. Probably won't change anytime soon, but people ruined it for everyone else who ruined it. Trolls, those can be blocked though, right? It got pretty nasty here, I imagine. People can simply be blocked. So that's something. I mean, let's see here. I imagine those individuals can be blocked, right? Tamtaro, people come here for information, for clout. They make themselves super obvious as people are banned. Sure, but on the same note, people don't even have to come here if they don't like the way it's set up. Agreed. That's the thing. It wasn't set up this way before. Now non-patron fans have to don't even want to bother talking to any fans. That's what I see. Yeah, things change. They don't want to get screenshotted. In what sense, Mer? Agreed. That's the thing. Okay. It's annoying to constantly hear about the chat history. It's obviously not going to change because of others' actions. Typically, if people are unhappy with a change, a community makes compromises to accommodate to others. I just don't think it's entirely fair to fans who don't have patron privileges at all. That's why the history has been turned off. It was affecting others negatively. That's fucking cringy. Nope. Read the question one I sent to you. What? Question one. You didn't send me anything, Andy. I don't know who you're talking to. Was Sarah the only actual of-age girl he dated? No, Sky and Adrian. Sky and Adrian. If people are coming in and making others unhappy in the community with this area, we have a right to protect others too. Fans got scared off by trolls coming in here. Hang on, Andy. Oh, no, Andy. I'll let you read that near the end. I'll let you read that near the end of the stream. Oh, yep, just go with that one. Okay. I see. I just haven't seen any trolls on say it's a good thing, right? Positive change rewards a positive outcome. Typically, there's been at least one a week if they're banned. We'll solve it. Well, banning solves that issue. Maybe non-patron fans can come back now. And meh doesn't bother me. Not Banana Mime. This is the dude who, like, every time you look at his shit or Nision shit, he's always like the top donator. Non-patrons can come in and chat while they're here. There's even a non-patron voice chat. But this isn't a message board. It doesn't need old conversations saved forever. If you'd like a message board, head to the forums on the website. Jesus Christ, that's cringy. Yeah, just because it seems to cause more frustration with the latter. Can we see the chat history? Shit, alright. This might be the guy who's actually paying to be an admin. Did you see the Greg and Taylor talking about how they need to check in if a relationship is legal because their dad said it wasn't? I have not. But, oh, I need to look at that one Twitter. I never said I wasn't an idiot. Hang on. Let's click here. Creator Studio. Someone sent me a super chat with it, because I can't remember the name of it, but I'm going to find it. Community. Super chats. Shit. Where is it at? Oh, here we go. Nick Mo. Hang on here. My fucking neighbors are yelling again. Alright, Nick Mo 127. Shit. I don't like Murr either. Murr seems like kind of an asshole. Oh, they haven't tweeted. Tweets and replies. Oh boy. I have not read Shiloh's recent tweets. I've been meaning to. Real stream, Steel Stream News. Okay. And Drowsy Lane, you should move on. Kai decided to block you years ago for betraying his trust. Go have a good life away from them. Move on. All you're doing is betraying exactly why Kai decided you cut you out of his life in the first place. Let's say you've been a bad girl. Let's say, hypothetically, you've even been a naughty girl. Ooh. When did I start streaming? Almost 3 hours ago. At the top of the hour at 5. Ichi, this is a lot of cash. I thank you, Ichi. Should I get Andy in to read this one too? I'll do it whenever I need a break. Okay, so we'll just... Alright. Someone needs to get all these women together. I'm gonna put out a public forum. If they want to do, like, a whole stream talking about it, I could definitely be a moderator. If any of you want to get in touch with me, my DMs are always open on Twitter. So, it's the same as it is on, Instagram and shit. If any of these ladies want to get together and do a stream, preferably not on YouNow. I fucking hate YouNow still. Where are all your streams as long as James Cameron Titanic? Because they're as good as James Cameron's Titanic. Which, depending on if you like or dislike James Cameron's Titanic, is exactly how you should feel about my streams. Age of consent means jack shit if they're still a minor and you send them nudes. Try harder, clown. I should do a stream on Calvin, take a break on from Onion Boy. The fuck is YouNow? YouNow is like, what's the best way to describe this? YouNow is essentially like Twitch, but awful. But sheer fucking trash. It's the worst website ever. Can you donate to me to help me out with my consumption of coochie? Lots of Calvin drama? I haven't looked too much into Calvin's drama. The only thing I know too much about Cal... You kidding? If I'd watch a stream of these women if it did on YouTube. Ty, do you have Twitter? Send me a DM, because I'm kind of wondering what's going on. So, yeah, like, YouNow is an awful, awful website, and I hate it. Shit, email me. Or actually, yeah, you have me on Discord. You're acting like cutting me out of life is a bad thing, honey. I'm thriving with a group of ladies I'm surrounded by since you dropped me. Okay, because you're a pathological attention seeker, you should really stop this. It isn't healthy. Take it easy, Zach. Oh. Oh, okay. Shit. Okay, here we are. We'll go on topic with this, because I'm gonna go with this for now, and I'm just, gonna go through this. So, Lane quote tweeted that one, saying, you know what else isn't healthy? Giving every person you sleep with UTIs. That's not good. I think nobody wants to be rejected, so people try to twist details to paint others to be the bad guy. You should focus on moving on and being positive instead of involving yourself with internet drama, because Kai no longer wants someone to betray him in his life. So... Oh, God. God, I can't not read this one. Okay, and if you were a naughty girl, you would also be my dirty little slut, right? Then, hypothetically speaking, you would be my little cum slut. Now, let's say you're also Daddy Whitey's girl. God damn it. God damn it. Ah, you hurt me so, Ichi. But I will allow it. I got it. I did it. I did it. And it hurt my soul. And then Greg, tweeting to, Repsion. Greg tweeting to Repsion, you continue to stalk and obsess over Onision after he helps you. He helped you as he would have wanted to be helped, and this is how you repay him. I'm gonna say this very nicely to Onision, because his DMs are open. Actually, I probably shouldn't show my DMs. That's something. 1 second. Greg, please get help. You sad, pathetic loser. You are almost 40. No grown man should be this fucking sad. Dear God. Okay. What's the tea? I'm sending Greg's sock puppet account a funny haha message, which is pretty much exactly what I'd say to him in real life. How do I... Oh, I'm screen... No, I type like a boomer, because I'm fucking dumb. Well, I'm saying, as someone who's almost 40, he should act like a grown man. He shouldn't be lusting over children. I'll tell you what, let's switch the screenshot up to this. Wow, that... God damn it. God fucking damn it. I'll tweet his response, don't worry. No, okay. There's a difference between everyone else who's 40, or near 40, who can act like a grown man, who can act like a grown man or woman, you know, act like an adult, proper. I'm sorry, I thought it'd cut him to the core a little bit. Also, you can tell how much of a boomer I am, because I can't even resize things properly. Okay. Yeah. Well, also, he looks a lot older. Have you seen him, like... The lighting and the over-caked-on makeup is not doing him any favors for his age. I don't know. I figured it'd be a... You want to read that in a Hank Phil voice, Andy? Look, I love my older fans, but he has genuinely aged himself in the worst way possible. Admin air, Andy. Admin air. Ichi. Tell you what, oh, don't be done memeing, Ichi. It's funny to me. Me wanna snuggle wuggle with Daddy Fuzzle. Ooh. Thank you for $2, Ichi. Andy.
All right. Greg, please let help you, sad, pathetic loser.
Oh, I said let.
You're
Oh, Jesus.
almost 40. No grown man should be this fucking sad. Dear God.
Okay.
Also, don't show your fucking DMs on YouTube.
It was an accident. It was an accident.
Don't do it again.
I won't. I won't. Okay. All right. So I said the word let, and just as he told me not to do that, I did it. There's nothing interesting in my DMs. There really isn't. I'm an embarrassing mess. Okay, so as we go through, I did not do what I wanted to piss you off. I was an accident. So yeah, Greg is. Let's see if he's liked anything. No media, no nothing. Okay, so give me $5,000 to unseal your DM. There's literally nothing. You had some sneaky seeker stuff and you... Nope. After you were jumping in a... Okay, so... Are you ready for some cringe? It's blurry again? Shit. Check your settings. Okay, so... at Onision, I didn't say you could leave the bed, get back in your room, and watch the door until I return. Don't make me punish you again. Ugh. Cringe. Darker than black, yes. And then the comments down below. Ugh, fine. XD. And then I've never wanted to disobey, but I can't help but want to ask you to make me. It's not better, this is worse. There's this image to that. Okay, here we go. And these are the most awkward in the community. I prefer you on your knees on a leash screaming, "Yes, master," quote unquote. Now please. 24 likes. September 15th, 2019. This was yesterday. And then, of course, somebody attached this image, which I gotta chuckle. Okay, here we go. Here's a whole bunch of these. I don't need a woman. I don't need a man. I need a piece of worthless trash on their knees begging for more. There's a reason you feel the way you do. We were made for each other. You to love pain and me to love inflicting it upon you. Nothing feels better than your neck as your lungs struggle to breathe. Would you like me to push harder? I'm gonna take a drink. I want to die. There's more to this. Just let me choke you. This world is made up of two forces, yin and yang. Otherwise known as me and my willing servant bowing before me, cleaning my feet with their quivering tongue. I need a cigarette. And then he says, "Lol, perfect." And then the leash one. Don't hit your partner in the kitchen. That's horrible and wrong. Destroy them in the bedroom. I don't smoke, but goddamn, I need a cigarette after this. I want to smoke myself to death. Or smoke myself in a 400-degree oven or sauna. I don't want to blindfold you. I want you to see what I'm going to do to you. Here's the chain. Put it on. There's nothing wrong with a little consensual violence. I think there's more. There's not more of that. I just... that was harsh. I apologize. The main tweet there. When Onision sees you just turned 16, you know he says this to Julia. And then the 35-year-old groomer Wojak, which I don't know why I'm laughing at this. Wow, I would have never guessed you're that young. Haha. You're spending so much time with your friends. You should spend that time with me. That sucks. You grew up without a dad. Haha. Do your parents know about me? Haha. What's your Snapchat? Huh. You act so mature for your age. There should have been a haha after that. That's fucking... and then Billy the Fridge, he did a whole video. Apparently people are kind of on it, but I'm not gonna watch it. I don't want to give Billy a click right now after that last thing. Yeah, we're still live. We got at least like another hour or so, pretty much, because I still have shit I want to go over. All I want for dinner is you. Yep, 3 hours, 11 minutes. I can't. Leaving nice catch up. Have a good day and night. Take it easy. How recent were tweets? This one was this morning. This was this fucking morning. 12:36 a.m. September 16th, 2019. I saw these already and I regret. Am I okay? I've seen things. I've seen a grown man invent a bizarre love triangle between two dolls. I still hate these. Well, okay, the face is from something different, but the tweet is real. The tweet itself is real. This image is from something else. Big Money Onision put it on there. Your eyes are beautiful. They'd look even better rolled in the back of your head. Haha. Okay, age of consent. Onision doesn't want submissives in relationships. He wants complacent. This is Greg begging for the coochie. This is Greg begging for the coochie. Stand in front of a window over there. The world should see how pathetic and helpless you are. I'm going to humiliate you, and right before you lose consciousness, I'm going to destroy you. Sorry, I was trying to waterboard myself while drinking water, but it didn't work. It just hurt a little bit. So this is more of the... We've already read these tweets. These tweets too. Someone on lolcow.farm actually did this. Because I saw this on there earlier too. I don't want to sleep with you. I want to sleep with you and you and you. Wait your turn. Let me... I don't even know how to fucking pronounce that one. Let me beg Weggy for the coochie woochie, please. Ooh. Is that fab? That's the neckbeard meme guy. This is what some of the people who watch 50 Shades of Grey one time tried to figure out. I don't even know how the fuck to say most of that, Ichi. I'm sorry. I want to eat your liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Greg, this was fucking 6 a.m. this morning. Some people were asleep at this time. It's okay if you're a top. I'll fix that. And then someone with a goddamn Dora avatar, which creeps me the fuck out, because, take away my super chat, I don't know how to, I can't do that. It's fine, being a bottom is where it's at. It's a goddamn Dora the Explorer avatar. I do not like Dora the Explorer being exploited in this way. I don't like this. I don't like this in particular. This is bad. The top part's bad. The fucking beep beep lettuce part. This is bad. And of course, colorized photo of a grown man trying to wash his mind out with this shit. Greg's already looking for new teenagers to groom, and Candy_Savvy is first in line. I gotta have a cold shower and wash my eyes because they're burning. At least give it a month and let the thing die down because you go collecting kids in your white Tesla. Oh, and there's this one too. I refer you on your knees, on a leash, screaming, "Yes, master, now please." That was intense. God damn it, Dora. God fucking damn it, Dora. Here's a conspiracy theory. I think Greg is creeping on Candy_Savvy. See any gross replies to Greg? Screenshot them. I think he's indirectly talking to her. If he keeps doing it, this only confirms it. Doesn't have to add her. He just waits for a response like this. Greg. Here we go. Alright. Anyone else notices his username starts with, well, it's like Lollipop something. There's a reason you feel the way you do. We were made for each other. You to love pain and me to love inflicting it upon you. Running out of water because I keep splashing on. I keep trying to drown myself in this and it doesn't work. This girl here. I'm addicted to you, but I know that you're toxic. They even know, and they're still going after him. Jesus fuck. And then, okay, let's see if there's any that I didn't read out. Promise me you won't pass out. I want to hear you scream. You're so shy, you're blushing. How would my teeth in your neck feel? I can make your face pale again if I drain enough of your blood. Okay. I have no interest in dragging anywhere unless the destination is my bedroom. Choose love, not actually, let's do both at the same time. I didn't say you could leave the bed, get back in your room, and watch the door till I return. Don't make me punish you again. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Rhea. I'm sorry. I've already... Okay, there's nothing wrong with a little consensual violence. Greg, here's the thing. Between two consenting adults, this kind of conversation, it's pretty fine if the two people are into it, right? But here's the big flashing fucking neon sign that's jammed right inside, you know, the fucking window you're sitting behind. This does not look good with, one, the allegations that everyone is coming out with. Two, or this is public. I don't think this is the Twitter he has privatized. I'm blocked on his Twitter, but two, why would you ever tweet this on your fucking Twitter? Why would you ever tweet this in general? This is fucking cringy. This is the exact. Yeah, I'm blocked. I'm glad to wear that badge of honor. That Twitter's private. Fuck. I wish it wasn't. I really, really wish it wasn't. I'd be mocking the shit out of him still. But yeah, why would you ever tweet this? And three, why would you ever genuinely think this is something, one, most people really want to see, because it's not. People think Kai left him, that's why he's tweeting that shit. That'd be funny. Not even 24 hours after you fucking split with your husband. You fucking hell. God damn. This is like a pedophile making a pedophile joke. Oh boy. And then, okay. So, why are you bringing Eugenia in your BS? What happened to her was an accident, but what Kai did was intentional. Kai intentionally posed, took photos, and sent them to girls. Nothing Kai did was an accident. Leave Eugenia alone. And of course, to we don't know, but it'd be fucking hilarious if Kai actually left and not even 24 hours later was tweeting. Eugenia Cooney didn't quote-unquote post nudes to the internet. She had a literal accidental slip of her lower region. You have to be pretty deep in your bias against Eugenia to even say she even remotely intended to do that. Be kind/honest. Eugenia is a good person, and this can happen to anyone. Greg, one, please, dear God, keep Eugenia Cooney's name out of your fucking mouth, you little prick. Eugenia, she has problems. She's trying to work with that shit. Greg, you probably, this is gonna sound fucking gross, but considering we know that you've looked at boudoir photos of your ex-wife's sister, you probably have looked at this photo more than anything else in the world. You've probably seen it more than people have seen Mia Khalifa do porn. You made 40,000 fucking videos on Eugenia Cooney. Greg. Greg. Fucking embarrassment. Jesus Christ. You said you'd take a bullet for her. You're so thirsty. Okay, here we go. How much of a pretentious douchebag can you be to have to quote yourself, let alone something you just thought of? You've missed me going over a whole bunch of controversies, a whole bunch of a wooing. And now we're talking about Greg's cringy fucking tweets. Genuinely, some of the most obnoxious shit I've seen in a long time. So, a man who tries to dig his way out of shit while standing on a pile of shit will only wind up in a hole covered in shit. From Onision, he quoted himself. Come on, guys, it's a great analogy. I don't know why, and I'm drawing a blank on how to spell the word analogy, but I feel like he fucked up the word analogy there. Analgy. Oh, do you think he did that on purpose? Oh, Greg. Greg, you cheeky fucking cunt. Was that originally from George Carlin? It probably was. But of course, Greg has to steal things because he's not original and not funny. When he mentioned her on Twitter, I didn't care what she did. I just wanted him to stop. God damn, Greg. And then we have, we got two memes here we're just going to look at. And he stole a joke from IHE. He stole jokes from everybody. There is, this bingo could pretty much fit everything about Onision right now. So if you want, this bingo is on Big Money Onision's Twitter. Okay, and in common law, the age of this signaling adulthood is presumed to be 14 in boys and 12 in girls. What is the age of consent? It'd be cringe if these were genuine. He's purposely acting like this. Can you guys say a joke? It's meta. Do you understand? You did this to me. This is what you said I am. Okay, I don't understand what Noodle Dick is posting about. Also the word Noodle Dick. What? God. Okay, Onision, you might want to consider not tweeting nasty BDSM dom tweets when all this stuff is coming out, but hey, you want to cripple yourself more, be my guest. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on. Alright. History of Gerg and Taylor/Kai and the age of consent laws between them, because I'm pretty. First, Greg had to contact a lawyer to make sure it was okay to date Taylor/Kai. Evidence, Kai's Skype chat with someone else. Jesus, Skype has not aged well. I don't know if you can see it really quick, but this is pixelated to all shit. Yes, Repsion is making apparently like a 4-part video. So I'm gonna read this again, just like my names. So Laney, I have to wait until I'm back with him, which will either be August or October. We'll find out tomorrow. Oh, wow. Why that long? Does he not Skype when you're apart? That's because when I begin college, he's calling a lawyer tomorrow just to triple check that everything's legal. If it's not, he'll come back when I'm 18. Onision's daddy Dom confirmed. No. He's not a daddy, not a Dom. He's just divorced. Okay, so that's because when I get in college, and he's calling a lawyer tomorrow, just triple check that everything's legal, and if it's not, he'll come back when I'm 18. And yes, we Skype. We actually sleep on Skype together, but I just feel better about talking to him in person. Why wouldn't it be legal? Well, from all the research we've done in New Mexico, after you turn 17, you can be with someone of anyone same age or older, or anyone in 4 years age gap that's younger. So from everything we've seen, it's legal. My dad's pulling me. It's a legal thing, so we're going to check again. Oh, good lord. Good fucking lord. Kai. I'm gonna retweet that. Oh. Fuck, I already retweeted that. Here's a video from Real Stream News. I don't know too much about Real Stream News. I know people are not a fan of Real Stream News, so... Interesting how every dream job Kai has ever mentioned includes children. $2 from Ichi, Fuzzy Wuzzy, True Daddy Dom, ooh. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. So interesting how every dream job Kai has ever mentioned includes children. Child counselor, gymnastic teacher from young girls, LGBT youth advisor, and so on. Now it has been revealed she's sending nudes to minors. Oh. That's... You've missed, some very, very cringy tweets from Onision. We went and saw Kai's, photos that were sent to a minor, which was Sarah at the time. And damn Ichi for making it rain off. Thank you, Ichi, by the way. You are awesome. You've missed a lot. We've been streaming for about 3.5 hours now. Holy shit. I think we're gonna make it an even 4 and probably end the stream at 9. And then if I'm still feeling up for it, I might stream the rest of what is it? Gears of War 5 on Twitch. Kai is a digital beg. I am not begging for anything. I'm thanking. There's a difference. You can believe whatever you want, Noodle. I think everybody comes in a stream, whether they donate or not. Oh, okay. I'm so confused. Yeah, I'm going for about another half hour or so. We still got some stuff that I want to hit on, and I can hit it in the last hour. So we're gonna finish up with this Twitter. Okay, so considering how this isn't with anyone in particular, I'm gonna say you're doing it with someone else who isn't your husband. Is this you openly admitting to cheating on Kai? Okay, you're good. Keep going. You got my okay. You she of this 3 hours content. There's still more to come. Oh yeah. So internet drama is often stupid and doesn't represent reality. Instead of tweeting, have brutally awesome sex instead. And okay, this is sheer cringe. Messages under name. I'm so sorry about how awful to you I've been online. Yeah, Twitter drama is pretty stupid and childish. Please take me back, daddy heart emoji. No thanks. Fine, I hat you. You suck. I'm gonna tell everyone you dyke is like deek is small. Deek is small. Okay. Yeah, that comes off as, hey, I'm going to set up an account because it's a blue bubble, and I think blue is blue iMessage. I haven't fucked around with Apple stuff too much when it comes to that, but isn't blue iMessage or is it green iMessage? Anybody else? Because I haven't used iMessage at all. And if you want to see Andy flying here in a second, I only use my MacBook. Okay, Blue's iMessage. So he could have, please take me back, Daddy. I miss the squishy. Ooh, oh God, Ichi, no. Okay, so, he could have used one of his different, he has like how many Macs? Fuck, like 4 or 5. So he's got that. He could have just messaged his phone back and forth. That's why I couldn't come up with a name, because he's so fucking unoriginal. And boom, fucking screenshot it. This is Onion Boy. This is Onion Boy. These are his tweets. Getting too much enjoyment out of this. I'm glad you're getting enjoyment. So yeah, Onision unblocked. Okay. Let's see. Okay, and then because I'm trying to get to the end here because I'm making this to where it's a nice even bow for everything. Onision started a sub forum on his website. What's Noodle saying? I'm not gonna buy those books. I have actually torrents of them, so I'm not ashamed to admit I will torrent books if I have to, and those are books that I would torrent. I'm just gonna say that. Cough, cough. So Onision started a just Ichi's aim for Fuzu at this stage. Ichi's been great. No one's ever said anything bad about my books ever. Noodle Dick. I get what you're trying to do. It's not working. Is there a way to mute someone's chats? I got a way. Put user in timeout. 300 seconds. And you usually need to be a Patreon to see his tweets. But, save those are iMessage? Okay. You're talking about 50. Okay, so he started a question and answer part on his forum. And the rumors are absurd and don't require addressing, considering the silly nature of them. What about the catalogs of receipts, including multiple text conversations between everyone involved? And why would you say the accusations of child grooming are silly? They're silly because the age of consent in Washington is 16. The document signed was a medical waiver, as I've been informed, not guardianship. There would be no legal reason to wait till 18, and there's still nothing right when the person said they turned 18 like people said. The fact pretty much says it all, therefore grooming allegations are silly. Have you watched Rogue's review of Onion's literature? I have, they're great. I thank you a lot, Ichi. God bless you, Fuzz. Thank you, Damon. What have you missed? You've missed a lot. We've talked about nude photos that Kai was sharing with children. We went through Onision's cringy BDSM tweets. We've went through a lot. And yes, we have another Aaron, too. Okay. So, he's still trying to go for this. Is that tweet? Why did your husband send nudes to a 17-year-old? My husband has never had any interest in sending anyone under 18 any images you described. If you knew him, you'd know that's a fact. I'm sorry about that. There will be a big VOD of the stream. What's the real story behind the pics? Since you deny they were sent to Sarah, why does she have nudes of Kai? Don't mean to be antagonistic, just want the full story before picking sides. Did Sarah steal the nudes? You need to see what I'm actually saying, because you're not actually processing it. So read this really, really slow and think about it. Kai has never had any interest in sending any non-adult nudes. Kai would never want to do that, not in the slightest. Read that again and again so you understand exactly what it means once you do this whole thing blows up and you realize what this really is. Okay, so I'm reading it again in my head, and let's try to figure out what are some of the implications he could say here. So, did she send this to whenever Kai turned 18? Did she send these nudes? Is that what she's saying? Or is she saying that like Kai got these somehow from the computer? What is what you're saying, Greg? Don't be so fucking vague about it. The video where Sarah's retweeting where Kai's mocking Kai and her daughter. I will pull that up in a minute here. And we'll do that right before we jump into the funny haha thing I'm gonna do, because I want to try it. After reading a while, I'm sure you just got desensitized. They adopted Sarah, right? From what I know, Kai had guardianship. That's what I've always been told. And then, yeah, age of consent means Jack said if you're still a minor and you send them nudes, try harder, clown. And then they took a break from Twitter. I need to find, so... Open noodle, he was done. Oh. Was it this one? Yasmin? Keep going. Was it this one? Okay.
That's it.
Alright. We're going to alright.
If you think anything ill of Kai, you are retarded. That's it. Okay?
Oh, this is a full video.
If you think anything bad about Kai, you are retarded. Alright?
Oh, the other one. The other one? Oh. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But remember, we're not very bright. We're mentally deficient if we don't, Okay. We're gonna...
Days of work, we could finally just relax and spend time together.
I'm sorry.
Isn't that great?
Yes.
Just gotta finish setting this up, then we're good to go.
I really wish you'd treat my sister's kid.
God. I didn't block Noodle. Hang on. I didn't block Noodle. I just muted him for 300 seconds.
One actually talks to you and the other has snot all over their face all the time and screams a lot doesn't mean you can talk to one more than the other.
Sorry, Noodle.
Don't.
But is it live? It should be live now. Shit. Are we good? We're good? I guess, thanks, YouTube! It's really like I'm streaming on 2011 Twitch. Fucking... What am I... Still the worst stream possible? Yep. Alright, we're gonna skip this back to about here. My dial-up? No, I want something worse. I'm on Comcast. God damn it, Twitter. Okay. Oh wow, alright. It crashed so fucking hard that,
After all these days of work, we could finally just relax?
maybe with all these Chad Daddy fuzzy wuzzy can afford better internet. I mean, okay, I'm on a very cheap Comcast, I'm poor, alright? Thank you, Ichi. This will go probably into improving my setup in general.
And spend time together. Isn't that great?
Yes.
Just gotta finish setting this up, then we're good to go.
I really wish you'd treat my sister's kids equally.
Ugh, I really don't want to talk about this.
Just because one actually talks to you and the other has snot all over their face all the time and screams a lot doesn't mean you can talk to one more than the other.
I don't want to talk about
Yes, but if one says stuff to you, that doesn't mean that they deserve any more attention than someone who just says gaga gaga all the time.
Yeah, I just want to have a relaxing night and not...
Oh, if it's blurry, you might want to click the little drop-down thing on YouTube. Like change the show them your... I know, I'm just fucking around. Just take it easy, Noodle. There's a point if things go too far, just troll gently. Troll gently. And it's a timeout thing, it's not like a kick or a ban. I think he is.
do this.
We need to talk about this. It's a big deal.
Yeah, no, actually it's not. When the other one can talk, yeah, well, but you know what? I'm not talking about this.
No, I want to talk about this right now.
Alright, you know what? Stop talking to me entirely. No talking.
I can't even believe you. You won't address this incredibly important topic.
Seriously? We're supposed to be relaxing, and you're making an issue over literally nothing.
Those kids are not nothing. I can't believe you would literally say that those kids are worthless.
Yeah, the dog is pretty much just ready to...
Dare Call yourself.
Get up out this bitch.
Alright, you know what? Enjoy the night alone. I'm going downstairs because you can't be drama-free for 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, so typical of you.
Oh, you are such a
Oh, now you're calling me names? Wow.
Dude, it was supposed to be a totally relaxing night, and you're being a f***ing...
No, it's totally fine. I'm a cunt. Okay.
Oh, enjoy being alone.
Okay, off topic. Do you think he's filming at 2:02 p.m. or a.m.? I'm gonna let you guys vote it out in the comments. I really want to hear if it's 2:02 a.m. or p.m. when he's recording this. A.m. 100%. A.m. Now, here's another good question. Do you think anyone else is inside that house right now? Enough projection. Oh yeah, there is like a... Okay, hang on. Where's the chat box? Okay, so... on the other side, there is this little thing here, and it does look like it's maybe daylight, or does he just leave all his lights on? That is the question. Kids are asleep at 7 hours of the morning. You want to kind of hear this for sure. Oh, Greg. This... Why do you have fucking lights at... Good lord, this is fucking embarrassing.
Bye.
Yeah, just walk away. Abandon me.
That dog isn't even paying attention.
Ugh. After all these days...
Let's look at the kind of shit he's got back here.
Relax and spend time together. Isn't that great?
Yes.
Just gotta finish setting this up, then we're...
That's a fucking Chobani bowl. Oh, yeah, let's say that's what Comfort Doll just said. What's the dog's name? I don't know. PG. Also, you can tell how he does his videos where it's just like, oh, tripod there. Oh, yeah, there's a bowl and a spoon, and then a fucking Chobani bowl and a spoon. The first, yeah. No, it's because he's bouncing on a bed. Watch.
We're good to go.
You see, like...
I wish you treat my sister's kids equally.
Ugh, I really don't want to talk about this.
Just because one actually
And yeah, some of these are like digital zooms.
talks to you and the other has snot all over their face all the time and screams a lot doesn't mean you can talk to one more than the other.
I don't want to talk about
Yeah.
Like, yeah, all of these zoom-ins are digital. Like, you can tell this is, like, not an optical zoom.
Yes, but...
Because the focus is a little off now. Are they kids' clothes? No, they look... This was, hang on. This was 2018, so this is when Kai was non-binary.
If one says stuff to you that doesn't...
Also, whoa,
they deserve
what's with
any
all
more
this?
attention than someone who just says, go, go, gaga!
K-Hex, both. Tag yourself as, of course.
All the time.
Yeah, I just want to have a relaxing night and not do this.
We need to talk about this. It's a big deal.
Yeah, no, actually it's not. When the other one can talk, yeah, well, but you know what? I'm not talking about this.
No, I want to talk about this right.
By the way, his facial hair is doing him no favors in general. And his teeth look yellower than, like, someone who drinks coffee 24/7 in this image.
Now.
Alright, you know what? Stop talking to me entirely. No talking.
I can't even believe you. You won't address this incredibly important topic.
Seriously? We're so...
Okay, he's got a, is that the Alienware Steam Machine? Hold the fuck on. Hang on. Alienware Steam Machine. I have to see if that is, because if he bought... Yo! He unironically bought a Steam Machine! Ha. Oh, okay, Steam was, trying to get into... building console-like computers. And then he's got like 2 PS4 controllers above it. By the way, the specs in that were always trash. Essentially a PC designed for people who buy consoles. It had like Linux pre-built in it. Yeah, it was a neat idea, but by the time they came out, their specs were so bad, it wasn't even worth it. No. Yeah, Valve tried getting into it.
It's supposed to be relaxing, and you're making an issue over literally nothing.
Those kids are not nothing. I can't believe you would literally say that those kids are...
This is so fucking demeaning. Instead of creating a video about your issues, why don't you just talk to your spouse about it? That'd be too easy. No, the Steam Machine was a good idea. Its execution was terrible. Valve doesn't understand that,
Workplace.
Leave me alone.
How do
we're
you
gonna...
call yourself an uncle?
Alright, you know what? Enjoy the night alone. I'm going down.
He's also got a... Where the fuck is this projector hitting? Or was he... Was this two sides of the same bed? I for some reason, I thought this bed had, like, two backboards. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it looked like it had two backboards. Jesus Christ, his framing is so...
Downstairs because you can't...
But also, where is it projecting? Is it just projecting straight onto the wall? Because that's not good. That's just hitting a blank wall instead of something...
Be drama free for 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, so typical of you.
Oh, you are such a
Oh, now you're calling me names? Wow.
Dude, it was supposed to be a totally...
Did I not read your comment?
You're being
Oh, I didn't. I just...
It's totally fine.
I scrolled up and saw it.
I'm a cunt. Okay.
Oh, enjoy being alone. Bye.
Yeah, just walk away. Abandon
Okay,
me.
alright, that's better. Okay. So, we've had enough of him crying like a little child. And you get to see my typo again. Yeah, that dog has seen some fucking shit. However, oh god, no, why is this so zoomed in? Reset. Okay. Something I wanted to pull up earlier, because I found it relatively funny. And this is what we're going to end the stream with, because why not? I'm going to close all of these other tabs. And we're going to do something... Oh, did I just only click all tabs to the right? Yes, I did. Okay. We're going to do... display capture. Alright, we're going to move this down here. Okay, so something I wanted to show. When we turn off scripts... Okay, so... Brave has something really, really great, which will track how you... Oh yeah, Onision is a website. It's onision.co. But he actually just today introduced a Ask Question part. And something I wanted to laugh about is just how much there's going on here. So, I'm going to turn off the shields for this website. And you'll see that he's got, ads on here. Amazon... His ads are obnoxious as hell, right? So you got ads down here for his Amazon stuff. You got ads related to him. You've got ads here. You've got this, which is technically a tracker. You've got these Amazon products here. You got these here, and this is always here, no matter what you do, right? So something I wanna tell you guys that's really interesting, and this is not an advertisement for Brave. I'm not even gonna link out my back code, so you can't pay me. But you can, if you download this browser, it's called Brave. Something really great, and you'll see just how nice the site will become the moment you fucking do it. By the way, Google Chrome recently fucked AdBlock Pro to hell and back. You still see this. This is always here. But no more of that bullshit. And this looks like a better website immediately. You go down, there's none of that fucking shit. It's all gone. I hate Chrome. I really do. But if you're going to buy anything Chrome related, this is pretty much the best thing to do. And then, because I was curious, I don't usually turn off scripts I usually keep scripts on because I'm weird and obnoxious. However, it goes from 7 items blocked to a whopping... Oh, it was less earlier. 79. He has 79 scripts and trackers on his goddamn website. How pathetic is that, Greg? So, I'm gonna do something a little... Why don't you come on a stream with me and get interviewed? If I could spell, Jesus. Hang on here. By the way, he has 2 different types of editors for this. Oh, this is, I'm poking the goddamn bear. Look, Greg, you'd honestly... Well, that's a good word I could go for this here. Want to get in front of... Hold on. I never said I wasn't a boomer. How do you spell the word accusation? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on the word accusation of all things. Is his name James now? I don't give a fuck. I'll give you the fairest shake. I'll give you the fairest shake possible. I won't make fun of you. Will listen and try to find the truth in all of this. Because none of this looks, god damn it, good for you, Greggy. Accusation to woo. I'm just calling him Greg. Oh, I know, but like I said, I'm poking the bear. If he says yes, I'll do it. I'll do a full goddamn 5-hour live stream with him. I'll give every evidence so that he gives me the fairest shake possible. Capitalize that. I'm capitalizing it correctly. I'm poking the bear. I'm letting it ride. I'll hear you out. If you don't want it, that's fine. But I'm offering the platform. They'll just call you a coward for stuff like not showing your face. Fuck it. I'll pull up my goddamn MacBook. I'll stream my goddamn face. I look ugly as shit, but I'll do it. Question category? I just want to laugh at this. This question category is questions, or select question category. Tag streams fuzubiz@gmail.com. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna give him my real full name. All right. Oh boy. I'll give him the fairest shake possible. I will be as nice as pie. I will listen to every single thing that, you know, he's gonna say. I'll give him the shake. I don't think he'll do it. You're going to box? Clause innocent, do not poke him /bear. Is he online right now? I think his system's glitched. Well, let's see some other questions, because why not? Is this how you thought your life would turn out? I love you, but he'll probably... He can claim it as whatever. You can claim whatever it is. I don't give a fuck. I'm being nice as pie. I gave him my fucking email even. I gave him my email. I even gave him my full fucking name. Also, I have so many goddamn notifications on Twitter. But no, I think this is gonna wrap the stream up for a little bit. Then catch. Oh, which one? Oh, fart in his mouth. Shit on these walls, right? Too dirty. I just put it in there. It's fuzubiz at gmail.com. Also, before we wrap this stream up, I want to mention, because I'm going to do a video on it soon, but before we leave, really quick, I'm allowed to misspell things. I'm French, bilingual. Okay, so we're going to be doing a fan art contest soon. It's pretty much whatever you guys want to make relating to the streams. The best one will win a gift card. Help Fuzzy Wuzzy get better internet. Woo. Thank you, Ichi. I'm going to upload a video talking about it. The winner will get on a piece of merch also, and the winner will also get that merch sent to them. That's the plan. They're going to get a gift card, and then they're going to get their shirt on thing, and it's going to be a merch store. I'm also working with artists right now to commission merch. A couple really cool people that I know. I think even asked Zara there. It's going to be the best thing. Like, the best all-around thing. So whatever you make, it's, you know, whatever's like the best all-around we're going to go through. Thanks for unblocking me, Tyrant. You're welcome. We fan art a mystery face. I mean, you know, there's a logo. You could do something related to Onision. You could do something related to anybody. Amberlyn Reed. Zara. That's fair. I'm a bench. But I just want to announce that to everybody. The ways you can submit it, Twitter, my DMs are always open. Instagram, it's always open. Oh yeah, there's going to be like an art, a fan art thing. I'm going to jump in the Discord call in a minute. Multiple submissions, yes, but only one can be the winner. Obviously. And of course, I'm working on the merch store right now. I'm looking at suppliers. How do you send me fan art? Twitter, again. Twitter, Instagram, both of those DMs are open. Email, again, the Fuzu Biz email. I'm actually gonna, hey Sammy, can you make a channel for the fan art submission? Do you even have an avatar aside from EF? No. When's the deadline? I'm still working on that. It'll probably be at the beginning of this month or sometime for the first 2 weeks. It'll be soon. I should draw a picture of a butthole, Onision. So yeah, we're working on that. I'm also working on like 3 different videos, Coochie related. I'm working on an Amberlyn Reed, there's a movie review still that's like happening down the road. And then I'm also working on a Ray Diaz video, because Ray Diaz, if anybody can get a hold of Ray Diaz, would you leave a sex doll? Yes, you can draw whatever you want. Do you expect entries made entirely from harvested cooch? I mean, I don't know how that one would work, but you can do that. But we're working on a whole bunch of stuff. If anybody knows how to get a hold of Ray Diaz, also please send me a message on Twitter or Instagram, because I'm trying to get an interview for him for it. So, Cooch currency is cheating. Your content's so good. Keep up the work. Hey, thanks. It's been amazing. I've been working on it. It took me so long to get to like 100 that when I hit like 1,000, I didn't believe it. And then when I hit like 5,000, it keeps going, and I'm still kind of like, am I fucking asleep still? Am I secretly not woken up yet? Anyways, everybody, take it easy. I'm gonna wait for a response from Onision. Yeah, I can give you an exact count right now. What we're at. We are at 14,277 subscribers. Hell yeah. Anyways, take it easy, everybody. I'm gonna pop in the Discord and take a look. Have a good night.